Hey guys, Archie Luxury, Archie Luxury. This is the Pontiff, and you're on Pontiff TV. Interesting show today. We have a new king, King Charles III, and he's actually a huge wristwatch person. He's also a bit of a car nut, a huge wristwatch person, and I got to be totally honest with you. Um, we've got some great guests lined up for the show. So let's run the intro and let's start the show. We got the bear in the house, the best bear in the And good evening, good morning, good evening, depending on which part of the globe you're in here. It's it's uh it's uh it's Saturday night in the Americas, and um Saturday night in the Americas, and it's actually Sunday morning in Australia. Speaking of kings, hello sir, how are you?
Hey Archibald, how are things?
Hey, I am fantastic, Bear. You know that I am fantastic.
Great, man. I'm glad to hear that.
It's a fabulous, it's beautiful day today in Australia,
Hmm.
and I'm very honored to have your presence here.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I'm honored to be here. Thank you very much.
Exactly. So you know, it's one of these things here. I got to tell you, it's great fun to be here with you. That's for sure. I love
Thank
to
you.
stay with you. And I also, what I really do love is to chat with you about the watches, wristwatch lifestyle, because it's a lifestyle choice, Bear. It is a lifestyle choice because they're expensive. They're expensive. These are expensive things to have. Bear, um, let's get a poll going. I want to get the enthusiasm. What's a good poll? We got a new king.
Yeah,
Um,
we have a new king, King Charles III. Today
King
was the
Charles.
coronation,
Yes,
and
sir.
you say he loves watches.
Yes, he does. JJ can't. This is a bronze member for 4 months. JJ, have a great show, guys. Glad Archer's feeling good. Thank you so much. As a poll, what what is a great coronation watch for King Charles III? Now, I'm going to give you a few choices. Let me tell you what I think. Number one would be a gold Sky Dweller. Number two, Bear. You know what else,
Well,
Bear?
I know what he wears. He
Gold
wore.
Day Date.
Okay, I know that he wears the Parmigiani Floriatoric chronograph, and He also he also being that he served the British military, he wears chronographs made by Hamilton. He also um,
He's a
has
huge
some
AP
really.
man, Bear.
Pardon me.
Well, Bear, let me just back the truck up. Can we just back the truck up?
Back the truck up.
back,
Back the
back,
truck
back,
up.
back the truck up. He's a king. The king of watches is Rolex.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I honestly, I'm sorry, but King is very pleb type of watch. It's really not something I perceive royalty wearing? I mean, when I think royalty, I'm thinking Patek, I'm thinking Cartier, I'm thinking, honestly, I'm thinking Patek and Cartier is the best two choices for
Bear,
royalty.
bear, bear.
Uh,
Secretly behind the scenes,
yeah.
King Charles is a Rolex man. Okay.
I don't see it, Archie. I don't see it.
Yes.
You think so?
Gold. I'm just asking the question. We're just asking the punters. What's the best gold? Great. What is a great coronation watch for King Charles III? We've got gold Sky Dweller,
Yeah.
gold day date with green dial, and just give me one more option. You know what else there, Bear?
From Rolex?
Yeah, 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 yeah. You know what else?
Probably the new 18. No, what is it? 19. What the fuck is the number?
$1908 Cellini.
The new Cellini. What's the name of the line? The line 1912. What is
1908.
1908?
1908.
Yeah, I would say 1908 probably would be a nice choice for the King Charles.
Okay, we're gonna now. Let me tell you something. You know, I knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody,
Right.
and apparently, this is Dodi Fayed. He's the guy who was dating Princess Diana,
Yes.
and he died in the car crash when Princess Diana died.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know that I had the privilege of meeting his dad, and
Yes, his
yeah,
dad owns the Harrods.
that's correct.
Dodi Fayed, he lived on a boat in the Thames. That's it. That's the big river there in London.
Hmm.
Is that a river? I think it's a river.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
And he apparently had about 5 to 10 day dates on his boat, which he would give to important people.
I see.
Like if you want to meet King Charles, or
Hmm.
you want to, it can be arranged. If you're giving them a president, like a day date, they will see you. Do you understand?
I don't see that, but okay. Thank you for letting me. I did not know that.
Yeah, well, you've got to go through it in a very discreet way,
Of course.
right?
Of course.
But you would ring his personal secretary. Well, maybe now that he's a king, it's not so easy. But when he was Prince Charles,
Hmm.
you would make an appointment with his secretary and say, "Hey, I'd like to give a gift to the king. I've got a Rolex day date,
Hmm.
and I would like to give it to him and wish him all the best. Could I please have 20 minutes to see him?"
Hmm.
And they would go back, talk to the king or the prince, and check your credentials out. And
Hmm.
if it was okay, a meeting would be arranged. Do you understand what I mean?
I hear you, Archie, but he does not have one Rolex in his collection. You do know that, right?
Well, that's what he says to the. Now, just out of interest, there we've got some other things that are coming up here. Just very quickly, Prince Charles is also a huge car guy.
Of course.
Prince Charles, he was given, just back the truck up, he was given, yes, M3 Carlino. The King's Aston Martin is his most treasured possession, bought by the Queen that's right, for his 21st birthday.
Yeah, I think we leave that for the car show, but tonight
Yes,
I
yes,
think we're
it's
going to be talking
wristwatch.
watches. So I'm going to
Yes.
send you a good article on that.
Oh my
Just give
God,
me.
Bear, you wouldn't, this poll's gone crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to send you a
Um,
good article on his watch collection. Just give me a second.
there's a couple good articles there. I'm not so sure he really does wear that Parmigiani stuff. You know what I mean? Isn't you know what I mean? Like it's kind of um I'm not so sure that's what I'd be okay. Yes, he does wear the I apologize. He does wear the Parmigiani, and holy shit, he's also a Patek man. Did you know that, Bear?
Yeah, of
Let
course.
me just get the article up. I've got a great article from Watchinista. I don't know if that's the one you're trying to bring
Yeah,
up, but
that's
I've
the
got
one I was just about to
yeah,
send it to you.
Watchionista.
Yeah.
I've done research. It's not lazy, Archie. I do
Okay, okay,
research
okay.
now.
Fair
Okay,
enough. I'm
okay.
happy to see that.
I do research. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
So
this
you
is
think
the article from Watchionista,
right,
right?
right.
And what it says there. Um, holy fuck, Bear.
Hmm.
Either Prince Harry or Princess Meghan charges $1 million per appearance speaking engagement. One
Okay.
Rolex day date is not enough to get a meeting with. Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's enough to get a meeting now. It used to be. Oh, showcase watches. Bear.
Yeah, James is here. Nice to see James.
James says, showcase watches. I once met Camilla around 15 years ago, and a good friend of mine had a helipad built in their grounds for when Charles used to visit. Fuck! They both get around a lot and met a hell of a lot of people.
Cool,
Wow.
cool.
That's Queen Camilla, my good man. Yes, it is indeed. Um, now let's just have a look at this. That's amazing story from James.
I
Now,
think his favorite watch is the Parmigiani that he wears exactly
okay,
on
here we
this
go. Now
photo.
this is his mum, the Queen. Look at that. Isn't she lovely? I always liked Elizabeth, didn't you?
Yeah, I did actually. I respected her and I liked her.
I
Absolutely.
thought she was very, very good. Here's King
I
Charles.
think she's done a fantastic job for her role, and I think Brits have a lot to be proud regarding Elizabeth. We'll see
So
how
here's
Charles carries this responsibility.
yes,
But she, in my book, was remarkable, and she went through some real challenging times and difficult times. She was
yes.
a very stable person, very strong person.
So this is the watch. So this is a company that was only founded in 1996.
Hmm.
Um, now
What do you think about that
it
watch?
is the connoisseur's choice for Prince of Wales. After it is believed the watch was probably purchased on Prince Charles' behalf by a member of his inner circle.
Hmm.
Okay, look at that, Bear. It is actually quite nice. It's very Breguet-esque in its look. Now here he is. Here he is, Prince Charles at Harry's wedding, and um, here's young. He looks very
Very
um.
young there. Yeah, look at the Patek Calatrava. That's Calatrava, right?
Yes, 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 yes.
See, that's the watch that I picture royalty wearing. To be very honest with you, that's much
Oh, and then
more.
he gave it to Princess Diana to wear
Oh, is that the same watch she's wearing?
because he was playing polo, so he gave it to her to look after whilst he was on the polo.
Okay, cool.
And he's also what's he wearing here? Oh, he's wearing a reverso, Bear. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, he plays
He's wearing
polo.
a
I mean,
Cartier Santos there.
Cartier,
He's
the brand of royalty, royalty brand. Absolutely, absolutely.
and he's also he likes Breguet.
That's
Oh,
absolutely gorgeous. Look at that case back. That is amazing.
that's he got that in for his 60th birthday. What a fucking amazing piece, Bear.
Love it.
What a
Love it.
fucking amazing piece. And he's quite classy guy. I quite like him actually. I honestly. Oh, he's got a Hublot fusion. That's quite nice with the blue. The grey
I
blue
think
is
that's
quite.
also a gift because there's some royal branding on it as well.
Um. Now This is Hublot. There's also, oh my God, Bear,
Yeah, I seen it. That's why I thought it was a good.
Chopard,
Mhm.
Chopard, Bear,
Yeah,
and that's a look, LUC, Chopard look Torno, the Princess Foundation. Holy shit.
I think that's very cool.
Um,
I just want to mention James mentions the William is a Seamaster guy, 36 millimeter. William is not a watch guy. Let's be honest. There's zero interest in watches. That watch that he wears, which is certainly substandard in
well,
every way, is
his
just a
mother bought it
gift.
for
Yeah,
him.
it's a gift from mom, though. So that's a
And
very
that was when he was a young guy. That was when
right.
he was, you don't forget, Princess Diana died in 97, Bear. That's so
Right.
long
He
ago.
was he was given that as a kid, and makes sense. It's a boy's watch.
Yes.
I don't see that as a significant watch from the perspective of a watch, and I think William doesn't really care about watches. While Charles obviously enjoys aspect of the watches. So
Hey, Bear, we got a first super chat for the day
and
there.
guess who? The amazing medium legend guy with a class,
Toy
great
Toyota
collection,
Mo,
and great friend of the show and our personal friend.
$5. Happy Saturday. Huge congratulations to Bear on the 40 mil Explorer. Remember to upvote, you beautiful, rich, kind punters.
Yeah, please, guys, upvote, support Archie Luxury live stream. We just want to entertain you and we want to engage you. We love you and we respect you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can see from these choices that he has affinity toward unique pieces. No question about it.
Yeah, so Bear, out of those watches there, now just quickly, the unlikely, we'll just look at Queen Elizabeth, just to remembering his mum,
Of course.
and she had her Patek Philippe there. That's what she's
Yes.
wearing there. She when she had a coronation, she had an ultra thin Jaeger LeCoultre,
Class.
1953. Fuck, that's so long ago, isn't it?
She was beautiful lady. She was beautiful lady. Beautiful lady.
Yes, absolutely, Bear. And it's the Jaeger LeCoultre 101. There we go. She's wearing. This is it here. Um, Prince Charles, he had this.
I think that would be my favorite watch of his, to be honest with you. That would be my favorite watch of his. It's just so royal. It is just so perfect.
This is the Shah of. This is Mohammed Reza. Um, he was the Shah of Iran, isn't he? Is that the
That
Shah
is
of
correct. That is correct. Shah of Iran, yes.
AP?
He
Prince.
was he was definitely a watch collector. No question about it.
Yes, yes. It's wow. Look at this. It's just amazing, Bear. I've got to tell you something, Bear. Seriously,
Yes,
in Canada, is King Charles your king as well, or you
of
no longer?
course. Of course. No, no.
Yeah.
Canada is
They
same as
changed the
Australia.
flag. When did you change the flag in 1972? Wasn't it?
Yeah, the flag was changed, but our royal royal alliance, a royal association has not changed.
Yes. Yes. Beautiful stuff. They're saying for Coronation Watch the 1908. I can't believe.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%.
And I think that if I think that's the sort of watch Charles would take because he doesn't want something overly flashy and over the top.
Come on, actually, let's be honest. The Rolex pieces are not meant for something like that. Really, honestly.
Yeah. Now, I want to tell you something. I don't know if you know this, Bear. But normally when they have a coronation, right? they get a lot of gifts. Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Like when royals marry, right?
Hmm.
Like you know the king of Denmark, the prince of Denmark. You know, remember he married that lady from Australia, Mary. You know when he married Mary.
Okay.
Um and they got given special gifts. Did you know what sort of gifts they get?
No, no idea. I have zero idea about that.
Well, they got a Mercedes S class.
Well, that's an awesome gift.
Like and not just a normal, not the diesel one, not an eco they got a 12-cylinder one.
Amazing. You're really
So
in the mood to talk about the cars, eh?
no, I'm just telling you, this is the sort of things they get given. You know what? I'm just telling you the things that they get given
Hmm.
when they get married or when there's a coronation. There will be a lot of gifts given to King Charles. Like
Hmm.
there are dignitaries that are coming from all over the world to see him, correct?
Correct.
So he will be holding court. He will be holding court, meeting dignitaries from around the world,
Correct.
and they would be giving him a present. For example, he'll probably get a few Atmos clocks.
Spider
Okay.
McGee has an interesting comment in Super Chat.
Spider McGee, $2. In socialist Canada, King coronate you. And who's that guy in his avatar? That looks like Sean Connery, doesn't it?
Yeah. See, Canada does have a full political independence from the UK, no question about. But the British monarchy is still part of the Canadian political system, right? And and I know that when you're becoming a Canadian citizen, you do swear the allegiance, oath of allegiance, right? So you say,
Yes.
I do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen, is what I was saying, Elizabeth II. Now it's going to be to His Majesty King Charles III, the Queen, the King of Canada, the King of Canada. Her heirs and successors, so help me God. So there is definitely allegiance to the crown. There is no question about it.
Uh, to give you an idea, I want to
The
just share.
unfortunate reality of socialism is that it is quite damaging and quite harsh on Canadians and Canadian economy. Why is that happening? I don't know, but definitely he does have a point of a strong socialist movement in Canada. And Spider McGee adds another comment.
Yes. Spider McGee, $2. We've got a new comment here. The narrator from the 1972 movie Blood Freak. Blood
Not
Freak.
familiar.
Who that? I don't know. Blood Freak.
No,
The
I
hell?
have no idea.
1972.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm. Um. I don't know what to say.
Nothing. Keep
Um.
going. Keep going with your topic, if you want to.
Yeah. No. I've got to tell you, Bess. The thing is, there is amazing, amazing pieces. He will be getting so many gifts. For example, did you know when Queen Elizabeth got married?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
like she was queen already, I believe. When did she get married? Sorry, let me just double check that. When did she got married? Sorry, she got married. Okay, she got married in 48. Sorry, apologies. The couple received over 2,500 gifts, which were sent from family, heads of state, and well wishers around the world. Two
Hmm.
and a half thousand gifts.
Hmm.
So with King Charles's coronation, he will also be receiving gifts. Do you understand that?
Right. Now you
So
mentioned Rolex regarding royalty. The only British royal family uh, uh, person that is wearing a Rolex, if, as far as I know, is the Prince Harry. He wears the Rolex Explorer, correct? The 42 millimeter wide dial.
yes,
That's the
yes.
only royal member of royal house that I know that wears Rolex. So if somebody else knows somebody else, I know that that Kate wears the same watch like my bunny, which is Cartier Ballon Bleu. I always remember Diana was known for wearing the tank. That was something very elegant and very suitable for lady like she was.
Yes,
But
sir.
I don't really see when it comes to royal families altogether, even other royal families from other countries, that Rolex is a choice. Um,
I just got a super chat, Bear. Sorry to
oh yeah,
interrupt
sorry,
you.
sorry, I'm
This is
just
from
getting.
Medium Legend Toyota Mo. By the way, Toyota Mo, let me show you. I still have your poster behind me there. Okay, Toyota Mo, Medium Legend, $5. King Charles looked like a spring chicken in comparison to Sleepy Joe Biden.
For sure, no question about that. I mean, actually, he's in a great shape. He's obviously, they take care of their health. Um,
Yes.
yeah, he's in a great condition. I mean, he's what, 72, 73, if I'm correct, and
He was
he
born
looks
in 48, Bear. He's the same age as my father.
so.
He'll be 75 this year.
Goodness, he's awesome. He is awesome for his age. Good for him. Good for
Yeah.
him.
Long live the king, Bear.
Long live the king. I agree.
Long live the king. And
We have another super chat. Thank God. It's a bit slow night. I'm hoping we pick up, and I'm hoping we see great support like yesterday. This is from Watches 24. He was here with us yesterday as well.
yeah,
Thank you.
watches
Thank you.
watches 24 $5. What's the best integrated bracelet sports watch under $15,000 US dollars? GP Laureata, Chopard Alpine Eagle, Zenith Defy
Hello,
Skyline, or the
Archie.
new
Hello there. Hello, hello, hello.
We have a
hello.
British representation here. Good, good.
How's it going, guys?
You.
It's going well, my
Have you
friend. Nice to see you.
just to
Likewise.
answer this super chat here, I would say out of those lot, I would prefer the Zenith Defy Skyline.
I'm gonna put them in the order of my liking. So I'm going to say for me, number one liking is
Laureata.
Laureato
Yep.
Gerard Perregaux, a beautiful watch. The second choice would be Chopard Alpine. The third
Hmm.
choice would be IWC Engineer, and the last would be Zenith Defy Skyline. That would be to
I,
me my ranking.
I
How
like
about
the
for you?
new Indy. The new Indy is good.
It's expensive, but
Couple of problems with
10,000
new
and up.
Ingy. First, they're using their base movement, which is ridiculously low end for what they're charging. Price
mhm.
point is too high, and it's only available through boutiques, which indicates there'll be no discounting on that watch. So, frankly, a lot of elements working against that watch.
Fair point. Um,
Peter Land is helping us, and he says Prince Andrew wears a Rolex Gold Day Date and a Rolex Sub. I can see that. I
mhm,
can see that. And Fergie used to wear a two-tone Rolex
mhm.
Datejust and fluted bezel and Jubilee bracelet. Cool, cool. Thank you for letting us know.
Unfortunately, we don't really want to mention them because they're a little bit unsavory, Bear.
Why?
Diana wore Cartier, didn't she?
Yes.
Who wore Cartier?
Diana?
Diana, Princess
Princess Diana.
Diana.
Yeah, she loved the tank. Yeah, I honestly, to be honest,
She
I
also
always
drove a Mercedes SL.
Yeah, I always perceived Cartier as a very royal brand. To me,
Mm.
to me, Patek and Cartier are the natural choices for royalty.
Yes.
They would not look
Fair.
out of place. Even like a Santos would not look out of place on a state dignitary's wrist.
Mm,
Right, exactly. That's the beauty of Cartier because you
mm.
can literally wear Santos in jeans or shorts and look fine, yet you can wear tuxedo and have Santos on, preferably medium one, and you're going to look remarkably cool.
Did you watch much of the coronation there, ABC to ABC?
No, I didn't.
No?
I was asleep.
Okay. What time what time do you sleep?
But I'm on these streams, so come on.
Yes.
But
I
actually, I've got to say, I think Charles is okay.
Yeah,
I quite I'll be honest with you, I
I think
quite
he's an
like
all
the
right
guy.
guy. Yeah, I think
I
he's an all
think
right
he's a
guy.
classy guy. I think he's an intelligent man. I think he's calm, subtle, educated, well spoken, and I think he'll do proudly.
His
He'll
hobbies architecture, design, right? He's concerned for the environment. I don't always agree with his views, but he is. It's nothing wrong with being concerned for the
Do you mind if
environment.
I respond to Toyota Mo?
Sorry.
Yes, IWC is the manufacturer of the engineer movement, but it is a movement used at their entry level watches. It is the lowest form of the movement produced by IWC. It's not a new movement, it's not improved in any way. You can find them in watches that cost significantly less. That's what I'm trying to say.
Mm. I
Continue,
think
Archie.
Charles is. No, I think Charles is very open-minded.
Yeah,
Yes,
Um,
yes, he is. Yeah,
yeah, he's quite forward-thinking.
yeah, agree again. I agree again.
I quite like Camilla as well. You know that?
Listen, he was obviously true love of his life. There's no question about it, and it is what it is. I think that whole relationship with Anna was forced in certain ways by public or perception or whatever it is. But there
Mhm.
was not true love there. Also, I never seen Diana as someone that is adaptable to the very rigid form of royal family, and I think she was always kind of sticking out of it in a way that is not necessarily favorable. So even though I like her and all that, I still think she was not ever capable to adapt to the royal expectations. Camilla is doing exactly what's expected from the woman in that role.
Hmm.
100% right. 100% right. And
Anthony
um,
Napoli says he's a hardcore greenie. He wants to bring in strict laws to circumvent climate change. I did not know that, Anthony. Thank you for telling me. I honestly did not know his position on that.
we've got a nice, interesting comment from Matt P. It's not the same as their in-house movements now found in the big pilot range. The IWC Ingenua is overpriced, and the brand has done themselves a big disservice.
Absolutely, I agree, 100%.
Mm. I got to tell you, ABC, did you
Yes.
send any gifts to King Charles III?
No, I wouldn't know how to. How would I do that?
You just send it to King Charles III, Buckingham Palace, SW1, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
No?
I don't
I'm not
think it's
sure.
expected from regular citizens to do that. I mean,
I don't think you can send them stuff personally. You can send them
yeah,
letters, maybe
Yes.
fan mail, something like that. Because apparently Diana used to take time to read all the letters. I don't know whether all the royals have time to read all their letters, but apparently Diana made a point of reading all the letters she got.
Wow, that's so sweet, isn't it?
I think that's a bit of a
Legacy.
Yeah.
A bit of a stretch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bear. I've got to tell you seriously, it's very. I think it's England has the royal family. It's always been a big part of England, you know, and I honestly think, Bear, the wonderful thing about England is that it has a very good democracy that keeps the country strong. Bear,
UK, you mean?
yeah, the UK, yes, yes, and I got to be honest with you, Bear. I'm really looking forward, Bear, to special King Charles versions of watches. Do you think they're going to bring out new versions for this coronation? Are they going to bring out new things to celebrate, Bear?
Of course. And I do expect to see Canadian money now being printed with King Charles III.
Yeah, and coins and stamps,
Yeah, absolutely.
postage stamps.
Yes,
Well,
that's
he got
true.
that.
Time wasting says, did you know King Charles cannot be charged with a crime or civil action? That's correct. As the
Head of
monarch, he
state.
also does not need a passport. He does not need a passport any longer or a driver's license.
Kind of cool. I like that.
I don't know if he's allowed to drive on public highway. I don't think he is.
Oh, he's not
They can
allowed to
drive in
drive?
their own estates,
Yes.
like
Okay.
Balmoral and other grounds like that, but they can't drive on public highway.
Why
Same
is
with
that?
world leaders, actually. Or many world leaders, like the President of America, can't drive. Prime Minister, I don't think they can drive on public highway. It's just for their own safety.
Yes. Because they, the Queen loved to drive.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, that's true.
One Saudi king, I think it was King Abdullah, the last one. She took him for a spin in one of the Land Rovers, and he was quite alarmed at how she burned around in it. It was quite funny.
No, actually, in 2019, it was reported that the Queen has decided to no longer drive on public roads on advice of her security team. The King will also be the only person in Britain who can drive without a license.
Maybe they're just recommended not to drive on public
He is
roads.
allowed to drive on his
I think it's like
private royal
precross.
estate,
Yeah.
but he cannot legally drive on main roads. Sorry, are the royal family allowed to drive? He is allowed. Well, that doesn't answer that.
I don't think they will be allowed, but just as a caution, as a precaution, right? I don't think
It is
President of the United
unnecessary
States
for
will
the
be
Queen
allowed.
to possess a passport.
Well, the monarch doesn't travel on their own, so I'm sure everything's well taken care of.
Yes. You know that
So that
hotel that I stayed in? You know that hotel you visited me? That wasn't far from Buckingham Palace, was it?
it was not far at all. Probably about maybe 10-minute walk.
And that park, you know, Hyde Park there,
Yep,
is that part
gorgeous
of
park.
Buckingham Palace or not?
Right, so part of it may back onto Buckingham Palace may back onto part of Hyde Park, but there's probably a boundary there.
Yeah.
There's one side of it right at the other end called Kensington Gardens, and I think that's where Prince William lives, and I think that's where Princess Diana used to live as well.
Oh, I
Beautiful
see.
parks, amazing lawns and buildings around it. These
I
lovely
might just
red
bring that up. I might just bring that up
roads.
just so we can have a bit of a look at this, guys. This is quite fascinating.
Cool.
I'm just bringing up a map here on the
Have you
screen.
guys
So this is.
have you guys discussed Charles Parmigiani watch? That
Oh, sorry.
He
I
did a little bit
apologize.
what he mentioned, and he didn't really discuss it, but
Oh,
What do you think about that Parmigiani?
I
Why is
think
it
it
his
looks
favorite watch?
nice.
Why do you think that's his favorite watch?
I don't know. It looks nice. It's legible. It's got a good movement. It's got a zenith movement, but
Was it a gift to him, you think, or he actually picked that watch? I'm curious about that.
I'm not sure. Yeah,
Because
look at how.
I can't see him picking up Parmigiani. Parmigiani is such a niche brand, and it's so unusual to be picked by somebody who is not highly a watch geek. So it confuses me a little bit, to be honest with you. I'm not shitting on watch. I mean, it's very Patek looking watch. It's a watch that I can see why it appeals to him, but why
Hey,
not?
we got some super chats, super chats, super chats. Look at this. We've got some super chats here. We've got some great super chats. Firstly, we got one from Sirocco Sales, $5. Looking forward to picking up my King Charles Sovereigns and 1 ounce Britannia soon.
Yeah.
Very, very good
So hang
indeed
on,
there.
picking King Charles, what? Picking up his King Charles sovereigns and one oh the coins,
Coins,
right?
gold coins.
Very cool, very cool. Look at the big super chat.
There, look at this.
Thank you very much. Look at the big
Patel
super chat from Tanzil.
Patel Philippe, $70 Canadian. Bear, congrats on getting the second Explorer 40 in the province of Quebec.
Oh,
What
nice.
does he mean second? You got the first
No,
one,
first
Bear.
in Canada, first in Canada, first in Canada, my friend. And
Very
thank
nice.
you, Tanzil, for support. Listen, message to you, Archie, from Tanzil. First is fuck off, Archie. And the second one, justice for narc. Those are two messages he wanted me to relate to you. By the way,
Okay.
Tanzil, thank you very much for coming and supporting me. I appreciate that. Keep going, Archibald. Keep going. This is a good man. This is a
This
very
is a
good man,
very
this Tanzil boy, Tanzil guy, Tanzil man,
He's
Tanzil boss.
he's a top bloke.
He's having a dinner, family dinner, and he still jumps on to show us love and support. I love you, man, Tanzil.
just send back a message of love. I always love the zeal. The zeal is always in my heart.
Always will be.
Yep, he's a very cool guy.
But the message to you is fuck off, Archie, and hashtag justice for narc. And we have Patrick Philippe sticker, 99 cents Texan money.
Super sticker. Look at
Super
that.
sticker,
Super
big
sticker.
smile with the dollar signs in the eyes. Thank you very much, Patrick Philippe, AD never calling. And then another super sticker for $3.99. And there's a little hippo, a baby hippo. He doesn't look very happy. He looks kind of pissed off, this baby hippo. I don't know, like something bothers him. He's waving a fist or something. I don't know. And another hippo now, $4.99 sticker. And the hippo says, giddy up, giddy up, get up, get fucking up. Fuck me, that Patrick and his mysterious stickers. And then a $10 sticker.
Wow, he's busy with the stickers,
Wow.
Patrick.
And there's this hippo that sits on a chair that falls apart. Wrecked. It's raining hippos, boys. It's raining hippos. And then $20 fucking sticker.
Ooh.
And he's sending us a love. Actually, he's sending us a love.
Wow.
Send him a love, Archie, full screen, and do one of those with the fingers, with a forming a heart. Form a heart. No, with
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
There you go. For Patrick.
Yeah.
For Patrick.
For Patrick, we love you, Patrick.
Here.
Thank you so much.
Those are our two men. These are our two Two amazing supporters and friends, man. Tanzio and Patrick, God bless you both. Thank you for not giving up on us. Thank you for throwing a few bucks at us. Thank you for being here with us and showing support. We are writing stickers here. We
This
are
is
writing
amazing, Bear.
stickers here. Mookie says we are writing stickers here.
Oh, God.
You
I
get
love
that?
Mookie. You know who Mookie is, Bear, don't you?
Yeah, I know Mookie. Mookie actually got his own channel. I had a chance to see that. A talented guy who edits and works for Watch Nicholas, and definitely contributes to that channel in the best possible way. A cool guy. I like him. I think he's
Yes.
got a good sense of humor and a very talented guy.
Very
His
talented
editing
guy.
is excellent.
I just wish you can show his fucking cartoon with the gummy bear,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't know how, right?
I don't know why. There must be something's wrong with it blocking because it's loaded. It should work, Bear.
I don't know what to
It
tell you,
could
bro.
be it could be protected. It blocks it in certain markets.
Okay,
I think
gummy
that's the
bear.
problem.
Bear.
I'm sorry.
So you are a fan of that? Excuse me, forgive me. You're a fan of that Parmigiani, right?
I love it, don't you? Who wouldn't love a Parmigiani like that? That's going to
I don't like
become.
Parmigiani watches. I would never buy Parmigiani. I would never wear Parmigiani.
You know who liked Parmesan? That's Clive. Clive loved the
Yeah,
Parmesan.
there's really. I don't think there's a watch in Clive's collection that I actually like. To be honest with you, and this is
The
nothing
rare
against Clive.
birds.
Fuck, I hate them. Fucking ugly. I honestly don't. I don't like any watch. I actually do like Lyrique.
Mm-hmm.
I am not bullshitting you on that. I do like Lyrique. But again, I would never buy and wear Lyrique. It's not my style.
No.
And if I have to spend that money, I'm buying Patek Calatrava. I'm not going to fuck around
Yes.
with Lyrique. So, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
It's ABC, man. ABC.
Yeah.
Are you going to buy a special? You guys get a week off in the UK for the King's coronation?
Got Monday off,
Okay.
just this coming Monday. So he gave an extra bank holiday in the month of May, which was very nice of him. So we've got another day off, but it's not like a whole week or anything like that.
Do you still celebrate the Queen's birthday, or that has all ended now?
I don't know, when's the Queen's birthday. I don't know. I don't think they celebrate birthdays of past monarchs.
Mm-hmm.
People will probably make a point of remembering it because it was still quite recent when she was still alive.
Yes.
But,
Yes.
yeah, it's interesting times. I mean, there's talk about internal tensions within the royal family. Obviously, there's the Harry Gate, and there's also the Charles fighting for the survival of the monarchy. So he's looking to refresh things a bit. I don't know how it's going to pan out in the next few years.
In my humble opinion, it would be actually catastrophic for UK to give up on monarchy. It's a very important. But then, what do I know? I'm not probably the one that is informed
I think
about.
you know a lot because one, you did live there for a few years, and you're European as well. And Serbia was also they also had a monarchy that was
And I am fighting
distantly
for. I
related
am
to.
fighting. I'm a big supporter and fighter for a return of Serbian royal family in power.
Okay.
Our Prince Alexander lives in Belgrade, and I think I am definitely Serbian royalist myself.
Oh, I see.
So I would like to see a return to Serbia being monarchy rather than republic. That's my
Yeah, I mean, and also the Serbian royal family is actually related to the British royal family distantly
That's
as well.
That is correct.
I imagine through Philip.
Uh, the relationship between our Prince Alexander Karađorđević, I think that I do believe that King Charles III is his uncle.
Oh,
And he was
Here we
there.
go.
He was there. He was there for coronation as well.
Sirocco sales $5. Bizarrely, Australia has a public holiday for the Queen's birthday. The UK doesn't. What's gonna happen now?
I don't know. I don't know, honestly.
I think that's basically because they planned it. It's already the holiday's declared. It's in all the books, so they too hard to change. But it'll become the King's birthday. And yes,
it rained quite
I
heavily
wasn't
throughout
far.
the ceremony. It rained quite heavily throughout the parade.
Yes.
So the red arrows display, the fighter jet display, was called off.
Oh, I see.
What's AD calling? Oh, sorry. There's Sirocco Sales Super Chat.
Sirocco Sales again. Here we go. Sirocco Sales. Great guy, Sirocco Sales. And oh no, we did the Super Sirocco. We did that one. We got the
There's
AD never calling.
Yeah.
AD never calling $10. I removed all those stickers from my ass and sent them to Arch Bear and ABC as I love you equally. P.S. Patrick Philippe would never wear a Parmigiani. I'd have to change my name to Pasquale Parmigiani.
No, I would never. I'm sorry. I agree with Patrick. I don't care how good the watch is. Honestly, the watch that has name Parmigiani would not be on my wrist. I'm not even. I'm not even joking. I'm serious.
Mm.
That's fair enough.
It's disgusting that they give that name to the watch. I don't know. It just bothers me so much. Any other name would be better. Fuck
yes.
That. What's next? Mozzarella?
Ah. Yeah, I
Gouda?
understand.
Gouda watch?
Gouda.
I mean,
yeah.
come on, guys. And I mean, okay, listen, there's got to be a reason. I don't believe that watch was picked by him. I think it was a gift from somebody. I think, I really don't think that would be his taste. That's his choice. I don't see King Charles going and saying, hey, you know what? I heard about this Parmigiani brand. Let me see what they have. Let me pick up one really cool Parmigiani watch. And here is Rick Versava representing Canada, boys. Representing Canada.
Rick Versava, $2.20. We, Canada, have a holiday for Queen Victoria's birthday.
That is correct.
Wow.
Yeah, it's coming up.
I was just going to show you something, guys.
It's in
I've
May.
actually worked.
To me.
I've worked out where I was staying when I was in London.
I don't think people want to look at the maps, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. I'm going to kibosh the maps.
Sorry.
I hate maps. Do you like looking at the maps?
Yes.
Okay. Well, sorry. It's gone now. I won't.
Can I
won't
see the pictures of you staying there? That'd be much cooler seeing you and ABC in London. I would much prefer to see that.
Okay. Let me get it out.
Pictures of you, ABC, and all the cool situations in London. That was actually a good trip. I would say it was fun. It was.
Yes.
You were shown a lot of support and appreciation. Paul Thorpe was a gentleman.
Yeah.
You had a lot of fans there who were quite uh, impressed with your presence. You were kind of classy. You were
Thank you,
very
Bear.
caring. You were giving people autographs. You were always dressed appropriately. And I think you enjoyed England very much. I think that's a country you genuinely love and you feel connected to. You had a lot of interesting things to see there, a lot of interesting points. I know that there were some difficulties returning because of that
Yes.
crazy time with COVID and bullshit and all that.
Mm.
But wouldn't another trip to London without COVID be just so amazing for you? Would you agree?
100%, Bear. 100%.
I think you loved it. I really do. I think from what I seen, from what I understood, from what we talked, that was a great trip. Great trip.
Yeah, I must admit, Bear, I did love that trip. That was an amazing trip, and the only problem with going to London is, Bear, it is so long from Brisbane. You
That's true. That is
understand that
true.
Mm.
it is such a big trip. It's so involved to go there,
And yeah,
and
Mookie is right. It is very London is extremely expensive, no question about it.
it is
The hotels are
extremely.
expensive, but you see, you were taking care of that. I mean, you were you were treated properly when you traveled to UK.
Yes, I was treated very. Oh, America was amazing, Bear, as well. The
Oh, no question
Americans.
about it. We were talking to Dayton Zill and I. Besides him being pissed at you, he really says he would love to see you do another trip to US. Um, and when everything's said and done, it would definitely help your profile and your channel, and I think it would be appreciated by many. Americans have shown remarkable hospitality, and
Yes.
you have the strongest fan base in US by
Yeah.
far. So you might think about it for next year, Archie. I'm not saying this year. It's too fresh.
Mhm.
It's too exhausting. But next year could be something to reconsider. What do you think?
100%, Bear. Never say never. You know what I
And
mean? Never say never.
maybe not as many cities. Maybe three cities. Something on the East
Bear.
Coast.
More importantly, let me. That's at the hotel, the Grosvenor.
Yeah. Here we
Um,
go. Here we go. Look
it
at
was a bit
class.
tricky because there's a couple of Marriotts. I thought that this was the Marriott, but there's actually a couple Marriotts. You know what I mean?
That's a
There
It's
are.
sort
beautiful
of.
hotel. Beautiful hotel.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a lovely hotel.
And great location.
Unfortunately, rather expensive to stay there. Can I say that?
Well, it
Yeah,
wouldn't
that's
be
expected.
classy if it was cheap as chips.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maintaining hotel is not cheap, man, and keeping it up to also taxes and all other shit. I remember a friend of mine was at one time a general manager of the Waldorf in New York, and he said
Wow.
before we sell the first cup of coffee in the morning, we are down 67,000 US dollars daily.
Yes.
Daily, there's a $67,000 hole that you have to fill. Keep that in
100%
mind.
right, Bear.
Keep that in mind.
Yes. It's unfortunately it's so um those hotel Bear, can they make money, but when they have such, well, I suppose some days they do, some days they don't.
I'll be very honest with you. Like for example, larger brands. Like I had a chance to work as a manager, high manager
Yeah.
in Fairmont hotels in Canada for
Yes.
very very large property in Toronto. Uh, I don't think they ever made money. I think honestly, with revenue of total revenue, the food was about 55 million revenue a year. The rooms were about 65, so $110 million a year revenue. They were always in hole
Is that
because
right?
it's just taxes, wages, food costs, electricity, product costs, everything combined is just a significant problem. So often the ownership of these hotels is rather for prestige than it is for the profit. And more and more you see things happening, such as converting hotels into condos and selling them. Because that's
AD
the way.
never calling, $10. Battle of US versus Great Britain. 2-round fight. Joe Biden and King Charles. Winner gets to take a nap.
I think
Charles
King
would wipe the
Charles would
floor.
kick his ass, man. He would
Wipe the
destroy it.
floor with him.
Fuck. He would. He would. It wouldn't be fair, man. That would not be fair, honestly. With all due respect, Patrick, that's not even a competition. It would be
100%
really
right.
funny. It would. The guy can't walk, man. The guy's lost. I don't know what's going on. Is he going to run again for the U.S. president? I mean, like, I don't think he can. What do you think?
Oh.
That's what I heard.
Sir E. Danny.
Archie, I'm not
Hello.
banned. I'm not banned
Sorry?
from the show, Archie.
Who's this?
It's Mr. TW. I'm not banned
Hey,
from the
lovely,
show.
be somewhere. Okay, see you when you get back. Why are you banned?
Why did you ban TW, Archie?
I remember this.
Did you mute me?
Yeah.
Archie, did you mute me? I'm unmuted.
Yes.
Fucking hell. What is the meaning of
hell.
life? Archie,
Yes.
more banned. More banned.
No. Yes, you are banned. Okay, I'm
So
sorry.
tell us about your friend that passed away, TW.
Hey,
What
hey,
happened?
hey. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Fucking getting involved. I don't want to fucking talk about it. Fucking hell, getting involved.
Nosy fucker.
You keep picking at me. You keep fucking digging, picking, poking at me. Fucking hell. I'm unmuted.
So this went on when I think the US guys would
You
have
know,
been
Sergey, what's happening
asleep.
right now? It's like when a great band starts playing the newest shit that nobody wants to hear,
Ooh, bear.
and actual hits like Marshmallow and all other amazing stuff is not getting played.
I'm
I think
unmuted.
Marshmallow needs to come on when Marcelo comments on the Australia evening show. That is when Marshmallow needs to come on.
I
I'll have a
miss.
word with him.
I also love the Christian Ward or NATO guy.
Ah, yes.
I'll have a word with him. I'll send a message.
Just ban the
What
fucking
is the
thing.
meaning
Oh, by
of
the way,
life?
Bear and Archie, I never told you this, but I saw a Christopher Ward advert on TV the other day,
Okay.
and it's such a crappy strapline. Something like "Do your research." That's their strapline at the end of the advert. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I don't know, brother. I have no idea.
I wonder if that advert's on YouTube. Maybe pull it up. Let's watch it. Let's have a laugh. It's probably about 30 seconds.
Bring it up. Bring it up, Archibald.
Okay, I can bring that up for you guys there. No
I just want
problems.
to say,
Christopher
I
Ward.
want to say hi to a few people in the chat. Palve is here, of course. We want to say hi to Palve. Dirk
Halway.
Digger is here.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming, Dirk. Appreciate your presence. Big Dave, our man Tommy is here. Jimmy, of course. Van Lux, Patrick, Toyota Mall.
Some great
Hawkeye is
people
here.
in the
Some great
the-
supporters. Data 11. He is wondering where's Mikey. Where's Mikey tonight, boys? P. Lucas. I mean, there's Laura Connor, of course. NATO is here. Great guys, great supporters. Mookie, of course. And thank you, guys. Thank you, Finchy. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. Please remember
When we
to
encouraged the
upvote.
Swiss to be
Remember
even
to.
more, well, Swiss, we wondered if we were pushing it just a bit too far. Take the new C60 Sapphire. All the usual
Fucking
precise stuff,
watch
but when it came to
it.
the dial, they took precision to a whole new level. Translucent sapphire crystal, precisely machined to 0.6 millimeters of its life. Well, you did ask us to be more Swiss, they said.
Oh, look at yellow shade on that, mate.
Christopher Ward.
That's not it, is it? That's not the tagline.
That's not the latest one. Latest one is do your research. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Told you they were going places, mate. Proper fucking reet watch. Me and our kids love
And-
them.
Why have they got these bracelets, Tickers? What should they
No,
put on the
should be
watches?
NATO strap. Me and our
Yeah,
kids are living.
that's the way to do it, Tickers. I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying there? It's,
Yeah, of course. And I always understand you perfectly as a Tickers and Marshmallow. I have no problem understanding you.
it's because I'm a proper serious. I'm serious now about watches, mate. So you have to understand what I'm saying.
Is this the one?
No, it had one of their guys on there. What's the date for that? Oh, 1 month ago.
Yeah.
We have a
No.
sticker, and the sticker is a shitter from a Medium Legend, 99 cents. Thank you, Toyota Mo.
Thank
Sticker
you,
Can't remember.
Toyota Mo.
shitter, boys, shitter.
It's a fucking
Tickers, I
reet
don't know
watch.
why you. Tickers, I don't know why you gave away that Omega Chronoscope. Or you flogged it, you sold it, didn't you? You flipped it, even though it was
Mate, I
gifted.
had to pay for my boiler fixing, so
Oh
I couldn't keep
yeah,
it.
Red Shovel.
And I
I want to
thought,
say also hi to Kevin Richard. Sorry I missed you, Kevin. I apologize.
so why would I get rid of Christian Warden NATO strap? I wouldn't dare get rid of that. I'll keep that one, and I'll get rid of Omega. So
Have you still
I
got
did
the
that, and I bought a new
FXD?
FX. Oh, sadly, that had to go as well.
So
I
all the
sold that, and I bought
quotables have gone.
Hey, can I
I
ask
sold
you
that, and I bought a
something?
new dog, mate.
Tickers, didn't you get in some type of fight when in London waiting for the swatches, the moon swatch? I heard you
Yeah,
got into
some
fight.
guy tried to swipe me, mate. There.
Did you?
Some
Yeah.
guy tried to fucking swipe my phone out my hand. That shovel bought me my brand new phone. Silly savvy
No,
boss.
seriously? Did you punch him back?
I put my dick in his ear.
Good man. Fuck him. Good for you.
That actually does sound a lot like him. It's like
Amiga.
we're listening to the real Tea and Tickers.
Amazing. When he gets into it, it is actually real. Amazing.
It's me, mate. I'm the real deal with my Christian Warden and NATO strap. Can't get realer than that. And I think I've banned that Tomo from my show. I'm sure I banned him. Because he wasn't serious enough about watches. And all his watches were shite.
Sticker from our friend Ross Rachel Brady, boys, $2, and the sticker says, "Hey you." It is a cute little fellow, chubby little, I don't know what the fuck, some kind of chicken with a bow tie. He says, hey you, guys. From
We can
Ross
see you.
Rachel Brady. Thank you, man.
Bid.
What a
What do you
beautiful
think of
contribution.
Tickers? What do you think of Surty Danny? Did you ban him from your show?
Oh, I banned him. Is that fucking right, dickhead? All he does is go around talking shit about me. I fucking had to ban him. Do you know what I've done? I've even banned him so we can't even see the show. Not just banned him from the chat or the StreamYard. I've actually banned him so we can't even see the show. He's a
Have you banned him
dickhead.
from thinking about you? Have you managed to do that?
What's that, mate?
Have you banned him from actually thinking about you?
Look, I'll tell you how it is, ABC, mate. If you keep talking about him, I'll ban you from the show and all.
I don't watch your channel though.
Don't think anyone watches my channel anymore because I don't do one.
If you see one unboxing, you've seen them all.
You don't do your channel anymore?
No, mate, I've been away. I've been doing my tour, my European tour. So I've been a bit
Why
busy,
did
but
you
I haven't
stop
really been
doing a
doing any
channel? I'm just
shows.
curious. Why did you stop doing? Oh, we have important super chat, Archie.
Super
We
chat.
do.
Regarding the Martian.
Hey, we got a super chat from the Martian. Here we go. Marvin. Oh, we haven't seen him for ages. Marvin the Martian, $2.80. Fike Stefano Del Costa of Cornwall, Antonia Scammer.
Fuck Stefano Della Costa of Cornwall, Ontario, scammer. Guys, Stefano Della Costa from Cornwall, Ontario is not just a scammer, he's a thief. Thief. He has taken money from our friends in our community, pretending to sell the watches. He is missing in action. He is a scum of the earth. It is Stefano Della Costa of Cornwall, Ontario. It's his real name. He was going here as the name Wizard. He's a scum of the earth. His name is Stefano Della Costa. He's a thief.
And only thing he architected, Bear, was just lies, wasn't it, mate?
Absolutely disgusting liar. Person who does the lowest form of stealing. He's a garbage. He's not. He is the person that really deserves karma to get him.
Have we had any updates from him, Bear?
No, he's
Yeah.
ghosting. I'm not gonna waste any more. I'm just gonna tell you, this guy is not a good news. They need to take an action on him, 100%. I
Yeah.
would not
Mate,
wait
you'd
anymore.
go off the country, wouldn't you? You'd go away. You'd go fucking shadow if you owe that much money out and you want paying people. How can he pay
Disgust,
stuff back when he's just a fucking social worker or whatever he is?
disgusting person. Shame on him. His name is Stefano Della Costa. He lives in Cornwall, Ontario.
So there you get it.
It's pretty bad, Bear. It's pretty
Absolutely.
bad. I don't think it's
Absolutely.
getting any better at all. I've tried to engage, chat to him. He doesn't. He's ghosted me as well, Bear. He won't respond.
I know, Archie. That's a sad part because he was giving signs that he's got some honor left, and I'm not gonna even talk about it anymore. It's very clear what he is. It is. It is. I think there is no person in our community, in Archieverse and beyond, that actually would disagree with that. It's a guy that is just shameless. So go on, boys. Talk to Tickers. I love to hear about Tickers. What's going on with him? What watch is he wearing now? And what does he thinks about the coronation today and
Yeah.
the King Charles III?
Oh, I couldn't get there, mate. I was too busy on my serious show trying to put it back together and then trying to
But
raise some funds in my GoFundMe page.
didn't
I
you
need to
watch it
go
on
abroad again.
telly, man? Didn't you watch it on
No,
telly?
I didn't watch it, mate. I couldn't get a signal. Can only get channel 1 to 4, and they've told me now that analog's not working anymore. So I'm going to have to get one of them preview boxes, mate. Kez were livid. She dressed up on lot to watch it, and I couldn't even get it on my channel.
I'm sure
Beyond a
YouTube
joke.
was streaming. I'm sure BBC was streaming it. Sky News. All them
Yeah,
lot.
but I don't pay my license, and I don't want to get caught, do I?
That you still have to pay your TV license in the UK now.
Yeah, you'd have to
Many
pay it
people
till I
don't.
forgot what year it is.
Many people don't.
But what about if you're streaming in that there?
As
They
long
Oh,
as
just
it's
try to cover
live
it up, don't they,
TV,
mate? It's not to do with
if you want,
BBC, but they try and make it out like it is. Like you're not allowed to do no streaming or have a mobile phone or
Oh,
watch any
this
videos.
applies to any device, including a TV, computer, laptop, phone, tablet, game console, or digital box. You only need one TV license per household, even if you use more than one of the devices listed above. A TV license costs £159 for color TV and £53.50 for black and white.
Bit racist, isn't it? Charging different prices, different colours.
Well, it's only if you're going to watch live TV you have to have a license, otherwise you don't. But I don't know how they can prove anything about anyone, because if they come to your house and you haven't paid, they can't come into your house like an
They cannot
eviction
enter your
notice.
home,
They
exactly.
can't come in unless you let them in. And you just
Correct.
say, mate, you covered Jimmy Savile up for all them years, and you think I'm going to pay to fund nonsense? No fucking chance. Rather sit at home wearing my Christian Ward.
Good response, Tickers. Good man.
Cheers, Bear, mate.
Lovely, man.
Love you too, Bear. I'd like to get you on my show one day.
I am exclusive to ARCHIELUXURY. I don't go anywhere else.
Fuck me, Dad.
Yeah.
That's a
But I
proper
do like
shame.
you. I do like you.
I'm glad someone does. Because no other fucker does.
I know Tim Wright hates you especially. I don't know why he hates you so much.
Yeah, he's not my bestest friend, is he?
No,
Yeah, I don't
no,
understand. Is Tickers welcome on this channel, Bear?
of course, man.
I'm fucking on it. What are you talking about?
Well,
Me and Archez are watching you
what are
now.
you asking me? Is Tickers welcome on this channel? What the heck are you?
Putting fucking
Your
blame on
fucking
Bear
channel.
so Bear gets the shit for it, mate. It's not on. You're putting blame on Bear so he gets shit for it, Archie. Take some fucking responsibility, mate.
Yeah, Tickers. Why would Tickers not be welcome? I don't even understand. Why would you ask that? You have heard something about Tickers negative, or I don't know.
And we've got our good friend Mike is coming on. Mike the Snake. Hey,
The snake
Mike.
is here.
Right, I've got to go because I've got to go sit on the toilet and do an unboxing.
All right,
Give me
man.
pile.
Thanks,
Hey,
man.
Mike. How are
Thanks for coming
you?
on, man.
You're a legend, man.
Hi,
You're a
Archie.
legend here.
Take care.
Hey, Mike.
Ta-da!
Ticker's just like, and then this guy Mike showed up, and I had to go. See you, Tickers.
Pantera.
Good. It's,
Pantera.
yeah. It's nice to hear Ticker's voice. I haven't.
This is an interesting question from Anthony Napoli. He says, can I go to England with a violent criminal conviction? What the fuck happened, Anthony? What the hell? A violent criminal conviction? What the hell was that all about?
Maybe he went and beat up the plastic. What's his name? Plastic. What the fuck? Bogan. Plastic Bogan. Super chat from Kevin Richards. Thank you, Kevin.
Super chat. Here we go. Here, Kevin Richards, $5. Bear, do you ever stream on your own channel or not?
No, I have never streamed on my own channel.
He's made a lot of great videos, though.
Thanks, Mikey.
I watched a lot of your videos, Bear.
Thank you.
I liked them because they just were very descriptive and just kind of you were very succinct in how you described things, and yeah, they were great videos.
Thank you. I appreciate that,
I
man.
liked them.
Thank you, Mikey.
I liked your Breitling Super Ocean Heritage video you did. I think was it a comparison or was it?
The which?
It was about the history and the I think it was the Black Dial ETA one you had in your
Wait,
video.
which video about what?
Breitling Super Ocean Heritage.
Oh yeah. Thank you,
That was a
man.
good one.
I appreciate it. I always try to do a bit of a history on a brand of watch that I was talking about, because I think that's a big part of why I like specific watches. When it comes to story behind the watch, I think there's something very cool about that. Because if the watch has a good story, perfect example, let's say Speedy, right? That's most common, most logical example. The good story does contribute to the glory of the watch.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's how I see it. Like Santos and the story about the aviator flying around the Eiffel Tower and stuff like that. I think there's a romantic side of the horology. besides obvious, what's the movement, what's the caliber, what the blah blah blah. The stories are very important, and I think brands do recognize that. That's why you have these Phoenix brands trying to reestablish their long history and stories behind it, because they know that punters enjoy the good story behind the good watch.
Yes.
Sure. I'd love to hear the stories of like the big, like the holy trinity, let's say, just a comparison history to um, those companies, just the basics, like formed by, started out doing this, partners with these people, then this happened, and blah blah blah, and learn about Brigade. I actually, I think I watched a video about Brigade along those lines, but I'd love to see and learn, talk about more videos like that. Uh,
We got
or
another
But I think there's a
interesting comment
limit.
here.
yeah,
Anthony Napoli
sure.
says 2 blokes jumped me and I won, so the coppers threw the book at me. Good to see you defending yourself. You're supposed to engage a lawyer to fight these things. Okay. Spider
I think,
McGee, $2. If you're an Aussie felon, you're in the right place. Thank you.
I think the limit is things like brands like Zero West. I cannot stomach that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I think
I'm with you. That's fabricated. That's lie. That's
not just
artificial.
that. Somebody said it's warmongering, and second, I think it was a young Brando actually. And second of all, who cares if the dial looks like some instrument from some jet back in the 1940s, or it
No,
looks like
I
a
agree. I
wave
agree with
stem?
young Brandon. That 100%. I agree with you and
He,
him. Good
he
point.
said it was warmongering, glorifying warmongering.
Yeah. Jimmy says war profiteering in a way. I
That's it.
Yeah, yeah. Like most of the action you see along the lines regarding World War II and stuff has to do more with charities and um, you know uh, trying to get money for different um, things to like rebuild a plane for a museum or upkeep of museums, stuff like that.
right.
You don't see people like using it for a personal profit kind of topic.
Mm.
You know
Although
what
I don't see
the
anything
whole
really wrong with that, though. I mean, because like if somebody came out with a set of watches that like commemorated different cars, like specifically, like I think some companies have already done, is that's kind of the same thing, So I don't know really. Yeah, I don't know.
And
super
Braemon
chats,
just seems
boys.
to be a
Super
bunch of
chats.
rich kids. Sorry. Go ahead, Beth.
Super chats.
Super chat.
Super chat, super chat. Where have you been? Here we go. We've got a super chat from Kevin Richards, $5. Bear, what's your thoughts on the Omega Seamaster 200 meter chronometer 3681042? I got to tell you something. I don't
He's
know
asking
this
me,
watch.
Archie. He's
Sorry.
asking me.
Sorry, Bear.
I think he was asking me, right?
I'm pulling it up, actually. I'm pulling it up. Pull it up, Bear. Pull it up. Sorry. Pull it
Yeah,
up, Arch.
this is a watch that was running end of 80s, the first part of the 90s decade. Beautiful watch. It's interesting you brought this watch up because there are rumors they might be actually doing a re-edition of this watch. I I I love this piece. I think it's gorgeous. I think I mean it's a kind of tealing bracelet on that watch, and um, I think it's essentially a perfect looking Seamaster diver. Uh, I would say that I would like to see a re-edition of this piece. I think it's see there's the picture, and I it resembles a lot Rolex in its look, which is not minus for me. I love the lollipop dial second hand.
Very dated. It's got an integrated bracelet, Bear. Very, very, very 90s, isn't it? You know what I
Is this
mean?
is this the Seamaster or Speedmaster?
Seamaster.
Th-
Seamaster.
This is the Seamaster Heritage that I like.
No,
right?
this is the
No.
No, this
Seamaster.
is the
No,
actual
Mikey.
vintage.
This is the 200. This is the pre-bond. The pre-bond
Yeah,
from the 90s.
pre-bond.
Oh,
Mercedes
wow.
Mercedes hand. It's a 38 millimeter watch, so I think it's actually quite a cool size. I can say it freely. Goldberg is not on a live stream. I like the size of 38 millimeter myself.
This was when Rolex had the 16610. That was the
Correct.
pre-ceramic.
Okay.
Correct.
And
They call
you
it-
know what? The thing
They
is,
call it
this-
pre-bond. They call it pre-bond,
Yeah.
right?
this was so modern, Bear. This at the time it was so cool.
Mhm.
Now it's so fucking dated.
I don't think it's dated. I
don't think it's
disagree with
dated.
you. I
think
disagree
it's-
with you, Archie.
I think it's a standard. It's not really dated.
And
Now, we
you
got a
can
super
you
chat
can
from-
actually pick up these watches for low
cheap.
money, and you're not going to be unhappy with it. I think you'll be actually enjoying this watch.
Matt Stevens loved this watch, didn't he? Matt
Yes.
Stevens. Remember Matty?
Yeah,
Love the
Matthew
bracelet.
Dillon, I think he had that watch, and he loved it. I love it too. I love
love
it.
the
AD never
bracelet on
calling
this.
$10. Hi, Mike. Where have you been? Don't really care. Glad you're back. The show is better with you on. Unfortunately, I'll be in communist San Fran area soon. Want to go to dinner?
Sure. I just texted. I posted back on the chat, and I said, "Sure." To lunch or
And
dinner, something like that.
Best way to contact you, Mike, is just give us your email address, Mikey.
Mike the Snake at Comcast.net.
There we go.
And
Mike the Snake
Patrick
at
believes that
Comcast.net.
he will become best friends with you, Mike.
I'm sure. I'm sure we'll get
he
along
thinks
fine.
That you will come to realization that he's not as mean as he sounds.
Oh no, I
and
already
he
probably.
also
He's a very,
believes,
very nice guy, Mikey. I gotta
And he
tell you,
also believes that you are actually much smarter than you sound.
Repeat that last sentence again, Bear.
He believes that you're much smarter than you sound.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not trying to fool anybody, but I am one smart son bitch.
There you go. There you go.
there you go.
I mean,
I think we need to give bees and bears to our friend Patrick.
Yes, we got to give him
Very
some
cool.
bees and bears.
so yes,
Bear.
when you're here, man,
Where
hit
have
me
you
up.
been?
We'll do dinner, AD. Sounds good.
Super chat.
Mikey,
Where
Mikey,
have you
where
been?
have you been?
Ah,
Where have you been? Bears and bees. Bears and bees. Honey, visit the king. The king. The king. The king. The king. Birds, bees. Birds, bees. Birds, bears and bees. Bears and bees. Visit the king. King, 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 king.
Super chat now.
cool, DD.
Who's your favorite guest, Bear? Who was your favorite guest that is no longer here?
Who I like to be on a stream together with the most?
TW?
No, I think if I'm picking, and I love everyone. to be honest
Plastic?
with you. No, actually, from people that are not here anymore.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good question. That are not, they don't come anymore at all.
Well, they may have left this universe.
Blue Shirt Buddha.
Blue shirt
Of
Buddha.
course,
Blue
yeah.
shirt Buddha.
What a loving human being. That man could continue to spread love and positive message, even if there's a fire and fight around him and everything is burning down. He had the ability to be positive and loving all the time. Truly, I'm not just saying because he passed away. He was genuinely nice person and caring person, and I loved him. I always enjoyed talking with him. person to person. I like listening to him on the streams. I would go listen to his Sunday streams with the boys. What did he call? I think he called it
Watch
something
Talk with the
punters.
punters.
Yeah, yeah. And it was a good stream actually. It was not a lot of viewers, but it was a good stream, good talk. He loved the watches. He genuinely loved the watches, and he loved Archie in the most honest and genuine way that I know.
I'll
He
just
was
be 1 minute, Bear.
he loved Archie like Mike loves Archie, genuine, without any hesitation. You know,
For sure.
loyal guy, nice guy, and God rest his soul. I miss him. I miss him. So that would be probably. Yeah, I agree, Patrick. Bruce, which was his real name, he could de-escalate wars. Yeah, very true. I don't think I have ever heard anyone in any community in this hobby of ours, and he was involved with many communities and in groups and Facebook groups. Nobody ever said anything negative about this kind and loving guy. Archie is gone, eh? He's
No, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
sorry.
I'm here.
You have a
Sorry.
super chat, sorry, I keep talking. Yeah.
Super chat. John C. $2. Mike the Snake. What's for dinner? Please share food and drink info. Hungry man.
I like
Yeah,
Hungry
yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
like
well,
Hungry
Hungry
Man.
Man TV dinners, the soda pop of your choice. I'll drink water, and then we'll have Ben and Jerry's ice cream for dessert.
Oh, I like Ben and Jerry's, Bear. Do you?
I like my favorite Hungry Man is Salisbury steak.
Salisbury steak. That's Bear. You and I are alike in so many ways. Like, I mean, just in this watch world, like
Yeah.
we like the same watches. We have the same basic taste in watches. And yeah, Salisbury steak, man. That's my go-to fucking damn near every night.
There we
I
go.
If I don't
We
cook
have
something for myself,
another super chat from another truly beautiful human being, Ross Rachel Brady, $5.
Ross, Rachel,
Oh,
Brady, $5. All the love in the world for Archie, Bear, Mike, and ABC, and all the Archie verse. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you know,
Nice.
Ross is such a cool guy. I mean, people see one side of him, the one who's like laughing, and there's
Yes.
the other. But deep down, he is a really, really nice guy, and I think that's a part that we want to see more of. And you know, he actually can
Yeah.
engage in really good conversation, and that's a side that I want to see more of from Ross.
yeah.
100% agree with you guys.
Yeah, Ross is great, man. He's just like a little unpredictable, but that's I think half the reason we
That's
love
the
him.
charm of
Yeah,
Ross.
for sure.
Charm.
We don't know whether he's going to pull his shirt off and start licking his nipples, or if he's just going to like actually say something relevant. You know,
Quite profound, yeah.
yeah, you know, he might say some groundbreaking, life-changing sentence, and the next minute he's licking a.
Yes.
That's great, man. I mean, you gotta love him. You gotta love him.
Never a dull moment with him.
No, not at all. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of people I've met on the shows, mainly this show, and lately it's been. I've just mainly stayed on this show only, primarily. Like, I went to one other show once, maybe a week ago for about 5 minutes, but before that, I haven't gone anywhere for 6 months.
By the way, when you meet Patrick Philippe in San Francisco, do you think he's gonna wear flowers in his hair and meet you, a gentle person with also flowers in your hair?
We'll get a special cameraman to do that slow motion, like running at each other, like
I'm
so
looking
good
forward to
see
that.
you.
I do. Ultimately, I just want to make sure that you both have flowers in your hair. Super chat from bro.
Bruh,
Yeah.
$2.20. Arch, advice tips on my first Thailand trip. Okay.
There we go. Canadian traveling to Thailand, man. Archie,
Go to
let's help
Pattaya.
him out.
Go to Pattaya and have
Okay,
have
so
fun.
the first bit of advice I would say to you is I would be take it slowly and be sensible. Just be sensible. Now, the thing is, if you're going to the red light parts, what you might find more rewarding is instead of going to bars and go-go clubs and that there, maybe you could do a bit of internet dating.
I see.
Ah,
I would highly recommend instead of going to bars and all these sort of things there, maybe you could find somebody on these sites, Badoo, Tinder, Date in Asia is very popular because what you'll find is you will be shocked is that in Australia and America and Canada and the UK,
Uh-huh.
it's very hard. You put a profile up and you get very little interest. But
Okay.
in Thailand, if you're a male from the Western world, your phone won't stop dinging, ding, ding, ding. So instead of wasting your money on how shall we put in the red light district, I would be doing a little bit of internet dating. I would be take it slow, take it easy, take it easy. Don't whatever you do, just keep control of your senses and just be aware. Just be aware. There's better value. So I honestly would say to you, just slow down. Don't just go hedonistic crazy. I would just slow down, take it easy, and that's what I'd be doing. So that's my bit of advice for you.
Great.
sounds like good advice.
$2.20, good advice, I think there. So I'd actually set up all your profile and see if you can. That'd be a better way to have some relationships, I think.
So would that lead to something more deep and meaningful, do you reckon, through the internet dating?
No,
As
what I
opposed
mean
to-
is that it's probably it's probably a better way to meet people instead of the bars because you get huge success on the dating sites in Asia. Okay, it's a complete opposite to the Western world.
Interesting.
So, but will you come across more genuine people there, or will they just be gold diggers?
Depends what
I
you're
know,
looking
gold
for.
diggers, gold diggers. No, nothing genuine. Let's not get
Let's not get too philosophical here.
Yeah.
Look,
Spider
Yeah.
McGee, super chat boys, $2.
Spider McGee, $2. When visiting San Fran, bring your hobo repellent.
Hmm.
I quite like San Francisco. You know that, Bear?
Yeah.
I never been there. You actually been there, so you have right to make a comment.
Yeah, it's
It's
actually quite a
absolutely
beautiful.
wonderful. It's a wonderful city, man.
I only
Actually,
been in Los Angeles. I haven't been in San Francisco.
I went to that military place, overlooking the Golden Gate Bridge, in the
Yeah.
hills there. That is fucking amazing. That is really,
Yeah.
really amazing. And I quite like San Fran, okay? I do like San Francisco, okay? I gotta tell you. We got another super chat here. Fern J 75 $10. Pontiff, what are your thoughts? I was offered a JLC duometer. Okay, it has a black dial, which is quite rare and hard to find. 40,000 for a complete set. Pull the trigger. You've got to be so careful with JLC. I mean, to be totally honest with you,
Wow.
JLC, the duometer, it's an amazing product, but would okay. So the first thing let's read that number there. It's
allow me.
601. Keep
2
going.
4 4 Juliet. Once again, Quebec 6 0 1 2 4 4 Juliet.
I'm gonna just comment before you start, Pontiff. If you ask Tim Asso, he will probably have a slight orgasm regarding this watch. Me, I would say spending $42,000 or whatever you're saying on Gégé Lacoute is not the best way to spend $42,000. But I am not familiar with all the intricate, as Mikey says, components of this watch, and I'm sure that it is amazing chronologically. Pontiff will take over.
Look, it's an amazing watch. The problem is JLC is pretty damn. It's pretty damn soft, Bear. You got to be very careful with this brand. Look, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
This
That's
is
the
quite a
only thing. It's the
complicated-
only thing wrong with them.
I frankly don't even think it's beautiful. I'll be honest
Well,
with you.
they have other models that are amazing though.
This
you know?
watch is 42 millimeter. That's already problem for me. It
Let's
is.
have a look. Always a good guide. Let's jump on Chrono 24 and see what this baby is going for on Chrono. Have a look at this, Bear. I want to show you something. We're just having a look on Chrono just to have a look. Just to have a look and see what they're going for.
Mhm.
This one's $17,230.
I don't know, Archibald. As I said, I'm not familiar with the value of these watches. I'm not able to comment.
Sounds like you should
So let's have
maybe
a look here. Is this a
do a
different
little
model? Is
research.
this a different model on this here? Let's have a
Yeah,
look. Is this a different?
definitely.
This is a different model? What?
Yeah. I checked the prices. They're about 40,000 to 45,000.
Hmm.
Okay, 40 to 45,000.
Right.
Well,
Bear, I got to be
weird.
totally honest with you, Bear. You
Mm.
want to be careful with this shit. You know that? You got to be careful because
Let me put it this way. Again, I'm reflecting on the biggest Gégé Lacoute fanboy in the community, which is Timaso. He was collecting, he had the watches of this nature, and even with his ability to buy at a cost, he still lost money. Certainly horologically superior watches, no question about it. I'm not shooting. I'm only talking about you. If you're a very really wealthy man that doesn't care about value retention, go for it.
yeah.
It's funny how.
Look,
Go
I
ahead,
would say there's a lot better stuff. I think value retention's always important, Bear. I'm sorry, okay? You can't not.
As for some people, it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And if it speaks to him and he's got the money to blow, then fucking it's his money. You know, then by all means jump on it and enjoy it and love it and wear it in good health. Just know that, as Archie states, it's soft. You're probably not going to get your money back out of it if you try to sell it anytime soon.
This is also amazing complication, which is unique for the Gégé Lacoute, right? There's literally two movements, with one controlling the complication, the other one controlling the time.
Oh, that's that watch. Yeah, that one's. See, Gégé Lacoute to me is. I put in the same category as Patek and Vacheron and Lange. You know, I mean, they make ultimate high end hot horology, and Breguet. You know, all of those companies all are up in that same kind of upper echelon.
If you're gun ho for this complication, you're obviously gonna go for Gégé Lacoute, right? Which this duometre, basically principle of movement architecture, which defines the watch's appearance, which is the symmetrical look and all that. I don't know. I mean, you might be watch enthusiast that sees the value. I don't know if Archie is the right person to ask this question. And with all due respect, Pontiff, you are Pontiff.
Thank you, sir.
But this is not your area of expertise. May I say that? May I say that?
Yes, sir.
So I think this, for example, this would be question for Higgins or Patel Philippe. They
Look, I
turns
got to
it.
tell you, Bed, 40,000. There's so much better. You know that watch that Tanzil got. He got the 5212. That's the weekly
I
calendar
would say
Patek.
that's a better choice, right? But it's a totally different
Far better choice.
combination.
Is it as good horologically speaking? Probably not.
Right.
The finishing on Tan's watch is probably better, but resale, when you're spending $40,000, you need to think about resale. I don't care how rich you are. And I would say seriously, my thoughts. I'll tell you my thoughts on it. It's a beautiful watch.
It is.
It's
It is.
amazing. However, I'd want it cheap because you can only get out of it if it's cheap.
Um, you're not gonna
Yep.
get this watch cheap.
We've got another super chat here from Spider McGee, $2. With my budget, I have a growing fleet of Invictus.
Sweet.
What's the name of the guy on YouTube? I got into fight with him because he attacked me how I'm shitting on Invicta. What the heck is his name? And then, oh my god, I forgot. He collects Invictus, dedicates all time, tries to prove that Invicta is as good as Rolex and so on.
I knew a couple people like that. They were just fucking diehard Invicta fans. You couldn't beat it into their head with a golden stake
Fat
and a
Cat.
hammer.
Yes, Matt K. Fat Cat. Thank you. Fat Cat. What a strange fella. What a strange guy. I kind of liked him. I have to be honest. That was one of my guilty pleasures when I was really watching all kind of YouTube. I found him interesting. His passion was unparalleled. So he had a passion. This was not bullshit. He wasn't fake. He really loved his Invicta.
This
And
is Andy Hunter we're talking.
Fat Cat.
Fat Cat.
Yeah, Fat Cat. His name is Fat Cat. That's the guy. By the way, you have a super chat from another Australian.
The mask, $5. Okay, what if my son wants the watch? When I cark it, no resale. It doesn't matter about. Don't worry about leaving inheritances and things like that because you gotta. Your money is your money. I would say seriously, get the Patek. Come on. I'm just telling. We're trying to tell you politely. It's not a good thing to buy. That's what we're trying to tell you. It's a great watch.
Archie, the problem is if he's really into this duometric
Mhm.
thing, it's not offered by any other brand, as far as I know.
Yeah, it's kind of funny when you get to about 40 grand, like how the watch buying world opens up, and
Yes.
there's a whole nother level or layer of watches at 40 and above that are available to you that grand complications or whatever, but that are just fucking amazing, like and all the companies make something in that range and up. That's just crazy. Like this one and Vacheron and Patek both make.
I'll be back in 1 minute, Bear. 1 minute.
Okay.
They both make nice watches. But you got to pay to play, though.
I'm actually looking now at Chrono 24. I cannot bring it up for our friend. The price you mentioned is correct. I mean, if I'm going, I found it on Chrono 24.
Okay.
And it's let me just go here. I found the cheapest one available is 45,000 Canadian. That's the cheapest one available.
That's probably like 35.
So I'm gonna give you that in US dollars in a second. 45,000 Canadian
Or no, I was thinking Australian.
To US dollars is 33,000 US dollars. This is cheapest I found. There's only 3 available on Chrono 24, so there is not many. And they are pretty much ranging in a matter of couple of $1,000 price.
So, Bear, which JLCs do you like?
I have one JLC, which Mike loves. That's the diver, the
Oh yeah,
U.S. Marine, the
Navy SEALs.
Navy SEALs. Yeah, the Navy SEALs.
Just a basic 3-hander with the rubber, metal coated rubber bracelet.
That's correct. Compressor,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, compressor, but no buttons. It's just a watch with a date. I think it's like
That's correct. The
no
three-hander,
complications.
with the date. It has
Yeah.
rubber wrapped titanium links on its bracelet. It was a limited run, 1,500 pieces. I like the look of it. I really like the look of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
And,
it's a big old watch.
I mean, I can't bring it up, but that's the only one. And a friend of mine who is a watch geek, he always jokes that is the diver with the ballerina movement.
Yeah,
it's a
because
much
the movement
smaller
was so
movement
small.
in it. It's a very small movement in that watch. It's built to look like a tank, but it's not a tank from the perspective of the movement. It's a
Mhm.
master compressor. That's the type of watch I like from Jaeger-LeCoultre. But
Yes.
Jaeger-LeCoultre is not the brand that I enjoy. It's not just my. I'm very allergic to the comment watchmaker. I find that as almost as annoying as the saying of the Ziratsu polishing. I think it's such a bullshit. Even though there's a truth in it, it doesn't really matter. It just annoys me. It doesn't. If something is true, it doesn't mean it doesn't annoy me. You know what I mean, ABC? I'm a Rolex fanboy.
Hey guys.
Hi, this. How are you, man?
Hey, Dis.
Bear, my Serbian brother.
How are you, bro?
I'm
Hey,
good. How are
Dis.
you, man?
Doing good.
Hi, Hi, Mike.
The star
Good,
has
Archie,
arrived.
shit.
Mark Daniel says the star has arrived.
There we go.
You're
There
too
you go,
kind.
man.
You're too kind. Thank you very much.
Pleasure to have you on the live stream.
Pleasure to have you, man. Thank you.
So, how do you feel about Jaeger-LeCoultre as a brand?
They had some diver in the 90s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That I
Yeah.
really liked. I don't remember the model, but I do like them. I do like the Reverso.
Mm-hmm.
The one Archie loves
Mm-hmm.
very much. The one Jamie Opulence has. I met him today. He has an amazing JLC Reverso.
Which one does Jamie have? I'm not familiar with his.
I don't know. It's a blue one. It's very nice. It's blue.
Ah, the blue dial. Beautiful
Yeah.
chain. Beautiful
Yeah,
chain.
it's beautiful. Yeah.
And I think it's got a separate independent movement on the back, right?
Hey, we're back, guys. What's going on?
Hey.
This has joined Arch.
Ah, fantastic. How are you going, Dis?
Great. I'm not sleeping, so I thought I'd join.
Hey, that's okay. Bear, I got to tell you something, Bear. What's your view on this, Bear?
I just said everything about it, Archie, while you were gone.
Fantastic.
I was talking about my view on this for last.
Would you ever buy? You never really loved Jaeger-LeCoultre. That's what I don't understand.
Explain that as well. Bring up the one I have. Bring up one that I have. I guarantee you, Mikey loves it. Actually, Mikey knows. It is Master Compressor Diving U.S. Navy SEALs Limited Edition.
Okay, I'll bring it up there, Bear. Let's bring this baby up here. This is the Master. This is an amazing watch, Bear.
No. Master Compressor U.S. Navy SEALs.
Guys, I'm just going to jump off. I'm going to change my device, okay?
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
that's okay.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Oh, I like it in gold, Bear. Look at it in gold.
No, not gold. Fuck that. Not gold. Where? Why are you on the Chrono 24? Can you just go on a normal
Is this
fucking...
it, Bear? Look at this.
No, that's a chronograph. Mine is just a compressor diver.
Yeah.
Just go on a normal Google, for God's sake. Fuck me, dead.
sorry.
Oh shit. That was good, actually. He can keep the tune. He stays in tune.
He does
Yeah.
stay in tune. This is the one here we're talking about, Bear.
Yes, yes. That's
You still
exactly.
own this, or you got rid of
No,
it?
it's not the one. That's not
Yeah,
the one.
not this one. That
No,
one.
that's
Well,
the
not
one. You
that one.
got it.
That
Yeah,
one. That
that's
one.
it. That's it.
You
That's
still
got
got
the
it?
bracelet. That's
Yes,
got the
I do.
bracelet
Yeah.
I'm in love with. I
Yes,
love
I
this
do.
watch. I love this watch.
Yeah, so do I actually. That's very unusual for Zhezhelacut. It's not your typical Zhezhelacut, but
Totally.
that's to my taste, and the rest I have no interest in.
Yeah, this is high on my list years ago. And still is. I love this watch.
Surprisingly attainable watch. It's even though it's a limited edition and so on, it's not overly expensive.
Yeah, 10 or 11.
Super chat, Archibald.
Here we go. Super chat. We got a super chat from Danger Will Robinson. This is Danger Will Robinson's thoughts on the Cartier tank MC Blue Dial WSTA001. And I think this is the Goldberg one, Bear. What do you think?
Goldberg.
Yes, the one Goldberg.
I don't know. The Goldberg has a tank.
He wanted to get one, Bear. He's wanting to get a tank. So this is the Cartier tank MC Blue. Cartier tank MC Blue. Oh, look at this, Bear. What do you think of this? So the MC is that special curved type of shape there.
Oh.
Far out. I don't know if I like it, Bear.
There's a certain beauty in it.
Yeah, I kind of dig it.
That's the manufacturer Cartier. I think those are discontinued as far as I know. So you'll be buying on a secondary market. I think Blue Dial is beautiful. I think
I like the sub-seconds.
I do actually like sub-seconds. I'm going to be honest with you. They don't bother me, even though they cut into the Romans.
Yeah.
It's position right. It gives a certain. I mean, the watch is wider than usual tank. At least that's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, Archie. I'm not going to bullshit you. I like it.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love the simplicity of it. You know, just each edge has its own edge, and that's it. You know, polish it up.
I'm
round
pretty
the
sure these
corners.
are good value too. I mean, I can't see this being very expensive.
I would think the crystal's really unique on this one too.
Why would crystal be? Oh, because of curve.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Don't you think it'd be rounded or?
Yeah. It has
you
to
know.
be, obviously. I like it.
Bless
I
you.
think this will wear really nice. It's gonna wear more sporty than regular tank. It's almost like a mix between tank and Santos.
A little bit.
I think you'll enjoy that watch.
Yeah.
It is a great watch, Bear.
So I would say Danger Will Robinson. You probably have a winner here in my book. I love Cartier though. I'm a huge Cartier fan. Spider McGee doesn't agree with us. Archie has a super chat and giving his opinion.
Yes, sir. Spider McGee says for $2, Cartier, I say tanks, but no tanks.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but that's a little of a play with the war.
I like the blue. I must admit, with jeans, this actually looks pretty good. Do you wear jeans, Bear?
Occasionally, yeah. The
Okay.
fat man jeans.
What are fat man jeans? Please explain.
The fat man jeans. What do you mean? Like that you don't? Do you
Fat
wear
man
jeans?
No,
wear
never
jeans?
wear jeans.
Just get a fat man jeans. Go to the
Fat
Fat Man
Man
store and
jeans.
get the jeans that fitted right.
Rochester's big and
see.
tall.
Yeah, that's called in America big and tall, and nobody's really big and tall. They're all fat.
Fat, big and tall. They're fat, but okay.
Right, Mikey?
Yeah.
Because the food is so delicious. You know, the problem is, Bear, the
Big,
food
big
is
Dave
so.
says, get them with elastic waist. That's a class look. That's a
Oh
Walmart
man,
look. I call that Walmart look.
it was a Christmas moment the day I discovered stretch jeans from fucking Costco. And
Oh,
I'm
shit.
just like, oh my God, I can bend over and pick up a quarter now. Jesus
Yeah, good one.
Christ. Where the fuck have
Archie,
these things been all my life? And they look just like fucking, Levi's or anything else, except they're kind of, part spandex and they stretch and they just they fit great. They let you, you know, swing your leg over your motorcycle without restricting you, they're just
Here's this. This is much nicer. This, I agree with you. Look at this, Bear, in that blue genre.
Yeah,
This,
that's a
that's the
reversal.
tribute.
Is this the one that Jamie has?
yes, it says I wore it today. That's the picture.
Yeah,
Ah,
it is. It is nice, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I will always go Cartier over Gigi Lacoste. Always.
so Jamie came to visit you in Israel. This.
Yeah.
How long's he staying for?
Until Wednesday, but he has business. But he came like for 2 days to meet me and hang around.
Oh, how
Oh,
is he? Is
very
he
cool.
good?
Oh, he's great. I love him. He's amazing. Gerber
Did
baby.
he take you out for dinner?
Oh yeah, he paid for everything, man.
You're joking.
Yeah, he's a big shot.
Wow,
He's a nice guy.
nice
Did you have a
guy.
nice meal?
Mm-hmm.
What did you
Hamburger.
have? Oh,
Hamburger.
beautiful. Expensive?
60 shekels, not expensive.
Oh, it's not. 60 shekels is not to be. It's not to be laughed about. That's still fair. It's expensive.
Hey, Chin the Chin is here, the general. Archie, please, let's make sure this is real Chin the Chin. And then we
Yeah.
need to give him a wrench. I don't know what happened with his wrench. Chin the Chin. Uh, can you text me on Instagram just so I know that it's you, please? If it is you, okay? I think it is him, but I just text me on Instagram, just confirm it's you, and then we'll give you a wrench, the top wrench. He gets the admin wrench, Archie. Admin wrench.
No worries. This is the one.
I just have to make sure that it's him, that it's not someone pretending to be him. So he's got my contact on Instagram, Chin the Chin. Just send me there that it's you, and then post, and we'll put that wrench for you. Thank you. I'll let you know, Arch.
Thank you, sir. I gotta say to you, Bear, that's a beautiful reverso Jamie's got. It's gorgeous.
Archie, it is him.
Okay.
Archie, it is him. Can you please give him the admin wrench?
So he'll need to make a posting in the chat, right?
Yeah, he has it there. It's he has the post. Chin the Chin. He says done, and there is.
Oh yeah, he does. He
check
does.
mark.
All right. Yeah.
Please,
Cool.
let's take care of it right away. Good to see you back, brother. He's now in Perth, Archie. He is in Perth. Chin to Chin. He's the man. I'm happy to see you, brother. I miss you. It's been a long time. We both had our reasons. It's good to see you back. You are a good man. I miss you, man. I truly, truly love you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
So,
Did
Archie,
he
take
used
care
to
of it,
come on the
please?
show?
Yes, sorry. What was that, Bear?
Can you take care of it, please, Archibald?
Oh, I've done it. That's done.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Done.
Chin the
Done.
Chin.
Done.
Good. And you give him the wrench like I have him.
Yes, the
Good.
admin wrench, Bear. Only you only need to ask once, Bear. It's done.
Thank you very much. So nice to see you. So you and Jamie and you had a nice dinner, and he came to visit you in Israel. That's really nice, man. I think that's beautiful.
It is. It is, man. Amazing.
Super cool. Yeah.
How's the weather now in Israel?
Very,
What's the season there like?
during the day, it's very, windy, but good wind, like warm and windy. And
Hmm.
in the night, it's chilly, but not, you have the coat. Just chilly.
Did you know he's coming, or was it just a surprise?
Oh, no, no, we coordinated everything in hand, in advance.
That's very cool, man. I think that's beautiful. Is this the first person from Archiverse or community, whatever you want to call it, that visited you in Israel?
Yes. The first one, yes. First
That's
one.
cool, man. Good for him.
Next one is you,
Yeah.
Bear. Next one is you, Bear.
Mhm.
Is this the other side of the his watch, the dual face?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I love this watch. Love it. It's like two different watches. Depending on your mood. One day it could be
Archie,
white.
you have
One
a
day it could be
super chat
blue.
from one and only Mookie.
Mookie, $5. Send something for you and Bear to show's
He sent
Gmail
something for
address.
you and I to the show's Gmail. So to your show's Gmail address.
Yes.
Can
Yes,
you
yes.
check it out?
Yes, sir.
That's a beautiful reverso, man.
Yeah, he's nice.
Dude, I like divers, but this one blew my mind away, really,
Yeah, it is as far as cool factor goes, it's up there.
Exactly.
That Cartier we were just looking at though was very different, but similar in that it was rectangular. But man, that thing was gorgeous too. Just all polished up, kind of seemingly Art Deco as well, though. Even though it didn't have the smaller details on it, it kind of still come across as Art Deco to me. But I don't really know Art Deco. What do you think, Bear?
I don't like reversals. That's not my cup of tea. So I will never pick reversal. I mean, Archie knows that.
No, I was
I'm not
asking you,
opposed.
is that Cartier that we looked at before this
I
one?
will pick Cartier for me over reversal always. I just love the brand more.
Yeah. Now
Um,
I was asking you though, would you consider that watch that we were looking at Art Deco?
yeah. Oh no, it's 100% Art Deco.
Okay,
100%.
I just was confirming my thoughts about it and
Yeah, yeah.
my
100%.
confirmation of what Art Deco is. That's all I was asking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the most Art Deco watches, no question about it. And we have a super chat from our dear friend, our Aussie tough guy, Anthony Napolitano.
Anthony Napoli. $5. Would Aussie dealers offer a buyback guarantee at 90% of the purchase price from stock bought from their display case? No way in the world. Why would they offer that?
No,
That's crazy. Who would offer that? For how long?
no,
Unlimited?
no. Australian, no.
90%? Are you? I don't. Nobody knows what the market's doing.
Yeah, no. That's not possible. Did you find what Mookie sent?
Yes, I'm just getting it now. I'm getting it
Okay.
organized now.
Yeah, Anthony. To be very honest with you, my dealer. I know it's not Australian, but they're all fucking same. The only watches he would buy back is really Rolex. Any other brand?
Yeah, but he's not going to pay 90% back, is he?
Rolex,
Yes.
of course.
He guarantees 90%?
Rolex, he'll pay, of course, because he'll charge over retail. No question about it. He'll take Rolex back anytime. That's a no-brainer. But Rolex is anomaly. I'm not any other brand. They would not fuck around. We have a super chat from John.
They wouldn't offer that on JLC. What do you think?
God no. John C. Super chat $2. Always
we go.
supporting us. Always there,
John
John C. Thank you.
C. Here we go. John C. $2. Mike, are there any movies that feature a Pantera?
That's a good move. That's a good question.
There is an Italian movie.
Gone in 60 Seconds has a scene
Oh,
where they had.
and Fast Five. One of the Fast and Furious movies has a Pantera in it. They drive it out of a train car, a moving train car, and then they tear it all apart looking for something. So there's that movie. Then there's this Italian movie that has this crazy chase scene between it and a 72 Corvette, 74 Corvette Stingray, and the Pantera just totally out handles the Corvette. The Corvette's just getting all sideways, and the Pantera's just hugging the turns. But it's like a low class Italian movie, but it epic chase scene, really long chase scene. Those are the only two movies that I know of that I can think of right now.
That's fantastic. There, I got to tell you, Gone in 60 Seconds. That has
Is
a
there a
scene
Pantera
where
in that movie?
I think so.
Oh, that would be cool. I'd have to check
The
it out again.
movies that feature Pantera: Cannonball, number 1, Gumball Rally, number 2, and Gone in 60 Seconds, number 3. 3
Wow.
movies that feature Pantera: Cannonball, Gumball Rally, great movie. Cobra and Ferrari were both real, and they were more affordable back then. And Gone in 60 Seconds, boys. Those are 3 movies.
Anthony Napoli, $2, depending on market conditions. Well, that means there's no guarantee then, is there?
Correct.
There's no guarantee then, is there? If that's the case, there's no guarantee.
Correct. And they're the boys. They're the Israel boys. Look at this. Good picture, man. I love it.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Very, very
Jamie's
good,
going to be
guys.
running marathon with my name on his shirt
I know.
because I motivated him. Eh? He looks like a Gerber baby. Eh? Doesn't he look like a Gerber baby? If you see him tomorrow, tell him I said hi.
I will. Don't worry, I will.
Yeah, tell him I said hey as well. I haven't talked to Jamie in ages.
We talked about all of you. Believe me, we gossiped about all of you.
Just make sure that he spends some money on ARCHIELUXURY live stream, not to give to the grifter all the money. Eh?
I
Gerber
will.
baby.
Okay, I will take it.
What time is it in Israel now?
4 a.m.
What time are you going to bed?
I slept a lot, then I woke up and I can't fall asleep, so I'm here.
Yeah, it happens to me all the time.
Don't worry, Archie. I won't go to sleep now. It's okay.
No worries.
I just stopped fighting it.
You should go to sleep because then you can spend time with Jamie. Otherwise, you'll be tired tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Uh-huh.
I'll be okay. Thank you.
Well, that's good, man. Jamie's good people. How come he doesn't come here anymore? It's because he just
He's sleeping.
no, but I mean,
He's a Timmy's boy. He's a Timmy's boy.
Is he
No.
Timmy's?
No.
Yeah, he's Tim's.
No.
Okay, say no more.
He comes in the evening show when it's daytime for him.
Oh, cool, nice.
Archie, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, very cool. I
Yeah.
just wondered, because I haven't seen him in ages. I just didn't know where he went.
OC lets him come occasionally the other show. That's true.
Very, very interesting.
What's the Mookie thing?
Yeah, can we see what
Mookie.
Mookie said?
Okay, you ready for it?
Yeah.
There we go, Bear. How is that?
Yes, yes. He changed the music. I guess the other music is causing a problem. Well done, Mookie. Well done. No more free plays. You guys want to see the gummy bear? You gotta pay a super chat.
That's beautiful.
You like it, Mikey? I like
I
the
loved it.
choice of
I
card.
loved it.
I like the choice of card.
Oh yeah, 72 Coupe de Ville, man.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah.
And my
Yeah,
facial expression is just fucking A.
That's
I didn't
like,
think we're allowed to have some Bear car talk, Bear. What happened here?
I don't know, Archie.
There's always an exception. It's called the bear exception.
One thing is mentioning it, and the other thing is leaning the whole fucking live stream toward it. That's the, right?
Yeah, exactly. We'll just call it the bear exemption.
That's right. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, Mike.
Yeah. Just, no worries.
Fuck me there.
You tired, Bear?
No, it's not.
Oh, I laughed my fucking ass off.
Ah, that's good, man.
Have you ever laughed so hard you like almost passed out? Like you get that giant head rush to where you can't stand up anymore, and you got to like you either fall over or you hold on to something.
Yeah.
Are you near any nice beaches? This
Yes, we went to the beach today, and we're going tomorrow as well.
nice.
Yes. I'll show you a picture just a second if you're interested.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I have a cousin that lives in Israel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he Jewish? No, he's not Jewish.
Yes, it is. He is. She
Oh.
is. She is. Mother is
Oh.
Jewish. Mother is Jewish.
Man.
And that's why they went there. Because it was after the war.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Yes, they've done well there. Israel's actually a very strong country.
Yes.
Israel is a great country. I'm not Jewish, no one looks, but the way that works for Jewish people is if your mother is Jewish, you are Jewish.
Yes, it went on the mother's line. That's
she's
right.
a cousin. She's a cousin through my mom and her dad. That's how we are cousins.
Okay.
We are looking for Sirocco.
Oh, cool! I love the picture. That's a good picture.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Upside. Yeah.
Do you have a boat? Do you go out on a boat very often?
No, never. I don't have a boat, man.
Oh,
Not
man.
Boats are
Sirocco.
expensive.
Yeah.
You can go on a day ride, a charter or a fishing trip or something, a day fishing trip.
I have a friend with a boat. I might ask him.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I love going on boats, being on the ocean.
Yeah.
I may do it someday.
Hey, Archie.
Yes, sir.
Somebody said you. Wait, let me put myself on maximum screen, okay?
Yes, sir.
You don't like this watch?
That's the pre-bond. We love it. We were just talking about that before.
I love that. We were talking about that watch before.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Archie originally did say he did not like it.
I said it's a little bit dated. It's a 90s watch.
I love that watch. I love
yeah.
That's perfect.
This was same time as the 16610 Rolex had out. And it was quite advanced, very advanced at the time, but unfortunately it has dated. They're only 200 meters water resistant. 200 meters, aren't they?
Yes.
That's a 38 millimeter?
38, yes. 38.
Put it on your wrist. I want to see how it looks on your wrist.
Just a second.
Please.
course.
I think it looks great. I love that it has the Mercedes hand. I think that's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Love
What's
it.
it say?
Love it.
Go ahead, speak. I have to take off this Isofran
What
strap.
what's the story? What's the story behind the Mercedes symbol? Did they just use it because Mercedes was a symbol of opulence or something, and so they?
No, it's called Mercedes hands by fans. It's not really Mercedes.
Yeah, it was never Mercedes. It's just
Oh,
that.
okay, okay,
Because it's like a Kermit or like a Hulk.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like nobody can say like I own green, like that. Thing.
No, that's right. That's right.
So okay, I get it.
Just resembles the Mercedes logo. That's all. And obviously, it's not exclusive
Maximum
on
screen.
Rolex.
Oh, that looks good, Bear.
It looks. I told you, it looks fantastic. Fantastic.
I really like the bracelet on that.
I love it. I love it.
Now, the funny thing is, Bear, the same time this was out, my dad actually had an Omega Polaris. You know, the Omega. Polaris Seamaster. Now, what are they? These were only 30 mils. You know that? 31 mils. What? There's a different style. People didn't even question the size then.
No, it was different. It was different.
This was very advanced. These came out. These were very cool at the time.
Right.
But now you'd have to say it's hideous, wouldn't you?
Definitely not. It did not age well.
That's the one my dad had. My dad had this. I remember my dad, and he was criticized. He reckons it was better than my Explorer, the 1016 Bear. And it's funny how that kind of works out, isn't it? It's funny how it works out. So, Dis, where are you going tomorrow with Jamie? Tell me. Fill me in.
Okay. We are meeting a guy called Yashavi.
Mm-hmm.
He's a punter. He likes your show. He watches it.
Excellent.
He's Israeli.
Okay.
Really?
Of Russian origin, yes.
Wow. And he watches the Archie show?
Yes, and I think he's a tour guide of Israel. So he's going to take us around Tel Aviv and Jaffa.
Wow.
And show us around, yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, very, very, very fucking cool, yeah.
Yeah, man.
We're going to have a great time tomorrow.
Just want to say hi to Lux Report, who is in a chat. Obviously, welcome to jump on a panel if he likes to. Good to see you, Lux.
See Sturdy Danny there?
Yeah, Sturdy Danny.
Still lurking out there, looking around down there, Danny. Come on, jump on, man.
Yeah, he was on earlier. He did a great segment with the tickers.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, I wasn't here, though. I was late to the show.
You were late today, Mikey. That's okay.
Yeah, I know. All I gotta say is, I love my mom, but she can be a little difficult sometimes.
Like all moms, that's normal.
Yeah, exactly. That's why, I got nothing bad to say. It just is a difficult situation.
You are somebody that Archie can always count on. That's what is most important.
Yeah, no, I got Archie's back. That's for sure.
So today's topic, by the way, Mikey, was a coronation and Prince Charles watches and the royalty watches, and we had a good chat about it for about an hour.
So the coronation, that was the king being brought into, given his kingdom.
Yeah. The Charles III is the new king of United Kingdom. Yes.
Man, I know the British. I know the the royalty doesn't have the swing, politically that they used to, or because they don't literally
Yes.
like rule like they used to. Now they have a government and all that bullshit. But
They're still very influential.
they still very much
especially
love their
in-
king and queen. They love their royalty.
Well, most do. Some do. There's also those who are not necessarily pro
Yeah,
royalty.
very much so. Yeah, I mean, just like everything, man, you can't make everybody happy, and I think they do play a little bit of a political part in everything. So yeah, you're gonna find people that don't like them. I'm sure.
Exactly.
But I always liked the queen. I thought she was cool.
Yeah.
You
I
never
certainly
saw
wouldn't turn
much of
down.
her.
Would you turn down a knighthood, Bear?
Of course not.
Oh God, no.
Sir Bear Clooney?
I would love that.
Sir Mike the Snake.
Would you trade your entire Rolex? Would you trade your entire Rolex collection for a knighthood?
No,
Half the collection?
I don't know. You asking now? You ask a question that makes no sense. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry. It's you've got to admit there, Bear, to have a knighthood would be very cool.
Yeah, of course, man. I don't think that anybody ever has turned down the knighthood, as far as I know, historically.
No, they do a bit of, they check whether you're open to one or not.
Yeah, they're not going to allow embarrassment, right?
But it would be so cool, wouldn't it, Bear?
Of course, man.
That'd be cooler than being a doctor. Yes.
Very different.
And they also have you heard of a papal knighthood? You can get a papal
actually,
knighthood.
I just Googled. There is a person that Stephen Hawking, obviously we know who Stephen Hawking is, the physicist, right?
Yeah.
Turned down a knighthood because he does not like titles.
Okay.
Bill Hayden, Governor General of Australia, Patrick Heron, artist, declined a knighthood allegedly over an education policy of the government in the 1980s.
Wow.
Bill Hayden, Governor General of Australia, Patrick Heron, artist, declined a knighthood allegedly.
Hey, look what we've got here. Chocolate Hunter.
Hey, how you doing?
Are you driving now?
Yeah, well, I'm not driving now, but I am driving technically.
Maybe it's not bad to go now. You could go now.
Why Chocolate Hunt? I don't understand.
He loves chocolates. He's addicted to chocolates.
Who doesn't? But what is he going to get a chocolate? Is that why?
Say Chocolate Hunt 10 times as fast as you can.
Got it. Got it.
Or say my chocolate hunt as fast
No,
as you can.
got it. I figured it out. The moment you said that, I knew what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Cool.
So what's going on?
Well, we actually did a bit of prep for the show. We did some coronation talk. We talked about royalty and their watches. We talked about King Charles III and his watch collection. Surprisingly, the prominent watch in his collection is actually Parmigiani. That was kind of strange, at least. He did have
What
a
about
Patek
Camilla? Because
Philippe.
Camilla's a queen now. Does she have any
Camilla is
watches?
the queen, of course.
It feels strange to call him a king.
Because
even
for
now.
so long he was known as a Prince Charles. Yeah, that's been a long time. But I think he's going to do a great job as a king. At least I'm not seeing anything negative things about him. I mean, politically, I know Anthony Napoli said he's a bit of a ecological freak.
No, but what he did say is, Bear, they have said that he made a statement when he was prince. Now he's king. He doesn't get involved in those political subjects.
A good point,
Actually,
Archie.
they do have powers. They still have powers, and he can choose to do things, but it's kind of hush hush under the table. But he can do whatever he wants, really. It's just more not in the open. It's more under the table.
The other thing is too, he has a meeting. The Queen used to have a meeting every week with the Prime Minister.
That's right. I know that
So,
because I was watching the show, Queen, about life of the Queen Elizabeth, which was a great show.
yes,
Very
yes, it was.
interesting.
Very, very. John C. $2. Do you think Loris is more reliable than Invicta?
John. Archie, go ahead, Archie. Question for the pontiff.
You know what? I don't think it really matters.
Does it matter?
Life's too short to wear shitter watches.
Is that right?
Life is too short. It's too short to
I'll be
wear
honest with
garbage.
you. I would prefer, from what I see, Loris is primarily quartz, right? Am I right?
Yes, yes.
And if I have to choose, I would go with the Invicta that looks like a sub.
Yes.
Yeah, they make one that's a dead ringer.
I mean, I don't know the references and all that, but there is Invicta that looks exactly like Rolex sub. I would wear that. I would not have a problem wearing that watch. The pro diver.
Yes.
So it's okay watch, you know. I would say that's better choice than any Loris. It's a mechanical watch, right?
Yes.
It's automatic. You can pick it up for like under $100, I'm guessing. No.
Probably, yeah.
Right.
I think so.
And this is they use the Seiko movement. They actually use the non-branded. I don't know what's the Seiko movement, the R335 or whatever it is. But I think that's what they use. So, in all honesty, the watch that costs like under $100 and resembles sub, and it has a Seiko movement, and it's made out of proper steel, and it has a bracelet that's better than on a cheap Seikos. Why? Why not? Why not? Why not?
I will tell you why not.
Tell me.
On the Pro Diver, on the side of the Pro Diver, there is a big Invicta inscription. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that kind of kills it a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of kills it.
You're talking on the side, right?
Yeah,
On the
right on the
side,
side of the case.
Yeah, that's ugly. That's like it's like a fucking Blank Pan does with the 50 fathoms, which I fucking hate.
Yes.
I agree with that. It would be so much better if they don't put any of that. But do they do that because they have to, for the reasons of avoiding the possible lawsuit, or why do you think?
I think
Maybe.
because they have a following, man. They have a strong following.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm talking. Do they put that Invicta side writing because it's preventing possible?
Oh yeah, because it looks so much like a sub. Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
To differentiate it, because it's got to be 10% different, to be like legal. If you want to make something that does the same exact thing that somebody else does, you can do it, but it has to be 10%, deemed 10% at least different than their design for them to not be able to say you stole their design or you're using their design.
Yeah.
So yeah, they probably had to make do that and a few other things to make it stand out.
Yeah. Howell.
You all right, Lux? How you doing, mate? Have you missed me since this morning?
Sorry, say again?
Come on, Lux. I'm glad you found your
I
sense
can't
of
hear.
humour since this
I'm
morning.
in a
Anyway,
car and my window's open. I can hardly hear what's
I've been
going
laughing
on.
my tits off at that chocolate hunt joke. I'm glad you found your humour since this morning, mate. How's it in Scotland anyway?
Okay. Sorry.
So how's it in Scotland anyway?
How's everything in Scotland?
Yeah, you're Scottish, aren't you?
Am I?
I thought so. Yeah, you're not.
No, I said, am I?
Yeah, I thought you were Scottish.
No.
Well, that's what you told me this morning, anyway.
No, I didn't. Don't put words in my mouth.
All right, where are you from then? Wales?
No. You know exactly where I'm from.
I know you'll have to remind me.
And the steering wheel's on the wrong side, so
The wrong side, eh, Mikey? I like how you just immediately go the wrong side.
It's on the right side, which is the wrong side.
yes.
Yeah.
Just like everybody in their right minds. What's the saying? It's like if you're right-handed, you're not in your right mind because it's the left side of your brain that controls movement and stuff like that. And so,
Hey, Lux, good to see you, man.
Hey, Dis. How's it going? How are you feeling today?
Look. Can you full screen?
Oh, is that? I'm using a phone. I can't really see very well. Is that from when you was young?
Yes. The Ghostbusters.
Nice. Yeah, I was thinking Ghostbusters. My phone is a really small screen, so I can't see too well. Archie, can you put it on full screen?
Yes, of course we can. Oh, wow.
Wow.
oh yeah, wearing the
Is
Ghostbusters
that
jackets.
the original actor from Ghostbusters?
What?
Is that
No,
the
I don't
actors
think it
from
is.
Ghostbusters?
No, they just dress up to look similar.
Okay.
That's not the same actors, but is it, Dis?
No.
It's near enough. Near enough is good enough sometimes, you know?
Where were you when that picture was taken? Where was it?
Universal Studios in Florida.
Ah, that's
Oh,
one place
I didn't
I've
know
always
you
wanted
went
to
to
go.
America. When did you go to America, Dis?
97.
He spoke about it
Wow.
often on this show in your presence. Just
Okay.
to mention that.
It's okay.
Correct,
It's okay.
this?
Yes, it's okay. It's okay.
I've never been to Disneyland or Universal Studios. I've always wanted to go.
That's okay. I'm American and I haven't gone to those places.
Have you been there to anything like that?
Universal Studios, I did.
Okay.
When
Did you
my son was a kid, and it was blast.
Nice.
It was awesome. I honestly enjoyed every moment of it.
Oh, cool.
I've been to Disneyland in Hong Kong. That was a lot of fun.
I bet. The reason I wish I
Yeah,
can
that's
really go to Disneyland, Disney World, whatever it's called. Forgive me, I'm not really familiar with the difference. I love the new Star Wars scene. I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I would love to experience that. To be honest with you, that would be such a cool thing to see and to explore.
Did you see Fossil have made some Star Wars watches?
The fossil?
Yeah, Fossil.
No, to be honest with you, I'm not the best Star Wars watch that I like and I would consider buying is the Oris Stormtrooper.
I have not seen them.
Archie, can you bring Oris Stormtrooper for our friend to see it?
Yeah, I'd love to
Sure,
see it.
we can bring that up
Look what
there.
I can
That's
do.
the
Oris
we had that
at
on
me.
there. We had that on there. That's
Look
the
what I
Oris
can do.
Aquas. That's the Oris Aquas Stormtrooper, and
Yeah.
it's actually pretty nice looking watch. I have to say
Yeah.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's interesting. It's similar to what's his name's watch? You know that?
We don't see anything at the
Ali
moment,
Reza. Ali Reza, the black and white. Remember he bought
Oh,
that
nice.
special
Oh man, that is
much
cool.
cheaper version.
It's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
like that. That to me is
R2D2 colors, or
What's on the dial at 9 o'clock? I can't see very well from the picture.
it's the symbol of the
Empire.
empire.
Oh, like the shield. Okay, nice.
Wow, that's cool. That's a cool
Duco.
watch.
Juco Ted, $20. Super chats flow easier on the second glass of wine.
Yeah, of course, man. Duco Ted, you got the right idea.
Baby super chat, baby super chat. Na 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 na. Baby super chat, baby super chat.
Bring in some super chats. Let's get this thing happening. Super chat, baby. Super chat. Let's get this on, baby. There we go,
So,
Bear. What a
Lux,
great.
do you like
supporter.
that watch design of it?
Oh, he's tried. What's he doing there? What's that, Lux?
No, this is where I went today.
Big
Oh,
thank you,
that-
by the way, to Duco Ted. That's a very,
Thank
very
you.
generous super chat, man. Thank you very much for your support.
Where were you driving there, Lux? Juco Ted. And we've got John C, $2. One more question. Are 80s Tag Heuer F1s reliable? Thanks. Well, they're getting a bit old now. And just like any watch, you'd obviously want to service it.
I would say, being a quartz,
Mm.
I
That's the
would
ones with the
recommend-
plastic bezels. You know the plastic bezels, Bear?
Yeah, you can find. Are they reliable? They're cool. I like them. I find them cool. I love them. Okay, I'm not gonna bullshit you, but they're not reliable. How's that?
Can I read the
Okay,
super
but that's
chat?
nostalgia. That's nostalgia.
Why do you?
okay?
Oh, this.
Holy
this.
shit!
Can I read it?
Yes.
Okay. Some get mad and some get glad. Some go away, but the majority of them will stay. And that's what's going to happen. No matter what the hell happens. Thank you.
Perfect, man. That was great.
Thank
What
you.
was that from?
Shot in the dark.
Shot in the dark?
Yeah, I had this speech on the dungeon like a few months ago.
Okay. Remember?
Very cool, man. Very cool. That's a big super chat, Archie. I think he deserves bees and bears.
I think he
Yeah,
does
there you
deserve the bees and he does indeed, Bear. Let's get that baby up on the screen now. Super chat. Where have you been? To London to visit the king. It's a king. King. Super chat, baby. Super chat, baby. Bears and the bees. Bears and the bees. Bears and the bees. Super chat, baby. Super chat. There we go, Dis.
Please, super chat for Archie, please.
Thank
Super
you.
chat for Archie.
We have another
Thank you
super
so much,
chat
man.
and a great suggestion from
And
Van
Lux,
Lux.
$7. Arch, take a shot of tequila.
What do you think, Archibald?
Yeah, I'll go and get it. I'll go and put some in. Okay, 1 minute.
All right. The tequila lizard lick is coming up.
Look, I got a new fragrance.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but it's a shitter.
New fragrance that's a shitter. What do you mean? Let's see. What are we talking about?
Fragrance that smells like shit.
Why would someone have a fragrance that smells like shit?
I don't know. He says it's shitter.
No, he's probably thinking cheap. He's probably thinking cheap, right? Well, what is it?
I'm
What's
joking. I'm joking. Reebok. Move.
Well, is it a good fragrance? I mean,
No, I mean it's not strong enough for me.
Oh.
What's
Yeah.
it
There
smell
we
like?
go, Bear. Cheers, tequila.
Lizard
All
Lick.
right.
Ooh, it's going smooth today, but much smoother than yesterday. You're getting used to it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
there it is.
Good for you, Archibald.
Just to let everyone know in the chat that's angry at me. I see all your nasty, vile comments. I haven't slept in 24 hours, so that's why I'm very, very quiet. And I'm in the car and it's loud outside. So.
That's a good question, Archie. Can you help the John C? What's
John
the
C.
answer to this?
$2 panel. Favorite food to eat when you're drunk. I like potato scallops. You know, those big potato fried.
That's a good choice. That's a
Yes.
good choice.
Yeah, something
I like pussy.
oily.
Either good old fashioned ribs or pizza.
Cold pizza.
Or hot.
Oh,
Either or.
This?
Pussy.
There we go.
There you go.
Lux?
He doesn't drink. Lux doesn't drink.
No? He can hear us? Is he still here or no? He's
I
gone.
think he might be a little bit some problems there.
Hey, Archie, I gotta go pick my mom up. I gotta see you guys later, okay?
All right, Mikey.
Thank you
Thank
for coming on, man.
and helping the show, man. It's good to have
Thank
you
you
on.
for having me on. I'm sorry I gotta go early. And sorry I came
No
out late.
worries, Mikey. We love you. Don't worry, man. It's all cool. Come on the
All right.
show whenever you can, man. It's all cool. Thanks for your support. It's really, really appreciated.
Bye, Mike. Love you.
You bet, man. Love all you guys. See ya.
Ciao, buddy.
No worries.
Wow. Can I just say, guys? Once I was watching the show, and it was Archie and Bear had his camera on, and I thought, these two guys, they are my fathers of horology. And now
Oh.
with you guys alone, and
Thank you, this.
I'm excited.
Thank you, this. That's very kind of you,
Cool,
man. Much appreciate your sentiment, man.
That's very cool. Bear, what's happening in the YouTube space? You coming on next weekend as well to help me out?
I'm gonna come in next weekend, Archie, if that's okay.
Of course.
And then following that, we're gonna talk about the full time.
Yes. Yes.
So
There's no
next
problems
weekend,
at all.
Next weekend I'll be Friday, Saturday, US time.
Yep.
And then the following week I'll be doing 3 days week time and weekend.
No problems at all. Ron the Shrink, $2 for John C. Best current watch under 500 is SSK 003.
What's that?
What is an SSK 003? That's a Seiko, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know what it is. Let's put it up.
So Seiko 5 garbage.
Seiko 5 garbage, yes. Seiko 5 garbage. SSK 003. Let's bring it up. There we go. Oh,
It's good.
that's
No.
okay. What do you think of
GMT?
that? It's
I like it.
okay. Pepsi, Bear. Pepsi. Cheap Pepsi. Is it worth servicing, but Bear? How much are they? $600. $700.
Yeah, Batman, man.
Batman. Yeah. What do you think, Bear? Would you ever buy one of these, Bear? No.
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 No, really no. I have to say no.
Tell me, Bear. Would you ever buy cheaper watches like this? Would you ever go in?
I do sometimes for some different reasons.
Yeah.
I honestly think buying like Seiko prospects, like let's say Samurai on a secondary market, is a better choice.
Yes.
I would say I'd still say Seiko is probably the good choice under 500, but you need to buy new. I'm pretty sure you can find the Samurai at 500 US dollars. I would say that would probably be best watch to get for that value on so many levels. I don't know. What do you think, Archie? That's not your cup of tea, eh? I know that.
Look, life's too short to wear cheap, nasty watches. I mean,
But
the thing is, I think you don't need to have heaps and heaps of them, but you want to have a decent watch, don't you think?
yeah. I also would look into Hamilton khakis used. Um, the Hamilton khaki used is probably another great choice for $500 and under.
Yeah.
Significantly better than Seiko 5. Seiko 5 is just the lowest form of the watch from Seiko, honestly. And
Yeah.
ultimately, you can always get an awesome G-Shock. You can always get an awesome G-Shock. Um, that's my opinion. I think. I think. But I'm sure
Interesting.
that other punters, in a chat will give other recommendation.
I would put it
I
on the
know,
oyster
Ron.
bracelet.
It's a successor to SKX, and frankly, SKX was just a fucking overrated watch, which Rodent One made it popular. SKX is embarrassment for a watch. Embarrassment, like plus minus 7 minutes a day. Give me a break. It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's
I would put
disaster.
this one on an oyster aftermarket. It would look better, I think.
Yeah, I would. I agree. Because it's a disaster. It's like a loose aluminum bracelet. But honestly, Samurai is such a cool watch. It's a good bracelet, and if you get it used, 500 US is not impossible. It's
Yes.
really not impossible. And still, G is great. Absolutely, chin to chin. I agree with you. That's the cool watch. Cool. For 500, you can get a really cool steel GMT. G Shock. That's gonna like really feel awesome on the wrist as well. I'd say that's a better choice for 500. Um, the SO PRX is more than 500. Uh, that's when you're talking under $1,000. That's a great choice under 1,000. This is where I always say look into Tissot PRX, look at the Hamilton. Um, those are the great watches for $1,000 and under.
I have to go
Yes.
sleep, guys.
Hey,
Okay.
good night.
Good night. Good night,
Thank you for
Thank
being with
you.
us. Have a good rest and have a great time with Jamie tomorrow, guys. Enjoy, and I hope you have a great weather and great time.
Thank you, Bear, so much. Thank you, Archie. Love you all. Love the Panthers.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Ciao, buddy.
Thank you. He's
So,
very kind.
Archibald, we're getting closer and closer to the end of the show. Well,
Groundhog Day, $5. What are your thoughts on the silver dial Breitling Premier B09 chronograph 40?
isn't that what you had? Isn't that the watch you sold?
No,
Oh no, sorry, no.
no.
I'm backwards now.
So this is the Breitling B09. B09.
Breitling, Forbin Colossus, Breitling.
I don't mind these, Bear.
Oh,
This
fuck
is
yeah. Sorry, I did. I'm sorry. For some reason, I blocked. What do I think about Silver Dial? I think Silver Dial is boring. I think it's a great watch, though. I wouldn't go with silver dial, though. I wouldn't go with silver dial.
No.
I've seen that in pistachio. I've seen that. I seen it. I seen it.
Didn't you have one of these? Did you have one? I
No,
can't
no.
remember.
I was considering buying it, which I think is so cool. I seen it in salmon. Silver dial. Listen, it's a great watch, great movement. Uh, the brightening is producing amazing pieces, but silver dial is not the one I would pick. However, that's a matter of taste, right? Watch as a watch is fantastic, fantastic,
Mm.
and Pontiff likes it.
Yes. Yes. Very true, Bear. Very, very true. It's
Ooh,
we've got a super chat.
Godfather has a question, Archie, for you. Not for me, not for you, Archie. This is your channel.
Here we go. We got CB $5. SK Watch. Did I land on wrong channel?
Yeah, this is Urban Gentry. Urban Gentry, CB.
Mhm.
Tonight it's Urban Gentry. Good to
Mhm.
see you, CB. Good to see you, my
Good
man.
to see you. And we've got Chris Densler, $5. Archie, Speedy, Sub, and Tudor Black Bay GMT White. Perfect 3-piece combo meal deal. Pretty well. He's got a Speedy.
Mm-hmm.
It's the man on the moon, I assume.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
got the Submariner, probably a steel, no date, and a Tudor
Good.
Black Bay. That's
GMT.
the new white one. Perfect
So
3-piece. That's a nice, because you got your 3 functions covered:
yeah, you got
chronograph,
three most
GMT, and
important
diver.
functions. Yeah, that's a definitely very nice three-piece combo. I like it a lot, and I think the new Black Bay GMT with white dial is quite attractive. Um, it resembles the mythological Phoenix watch, the watch that nobody can actually prove existed. The executives Pepsis, right? Pan Am Executive Pepsi. So it's a cool watch. Sub is the best diver you can have. That's your great daily. And then you have the most iconic timepiece of all, the great chronograph in Speedy Professional Moonwatch. Yeah, but if you
Now,
get
Bear,
this as
I'm just gonna end the survey there. Survey neck and neck. What's the great coronation watch for King Charles III? Neck and neck. Day date with green dial, or the 1908 neck and neck. Look at that. I'm just ending the poll now. So that's
cool.
the oh, the winner was 1908. There we go. Just final little pip there, which is
Super chat from CB, please.
CB $5. Here we go. Arch and Bear. Between the LUC Chopard and Breguet, which would you rather buy? Breguet.
Breguet for me as well, CB. I love Breguet. I love Breguet a lot. I do understand the quality of LUC Chopard, and I appreciate it. But Breguet is just so cool, and there's, in my humble opinion, they belong. They belong with the Vacheron. They belong with the big three, with the AP and Patek.
100% right, Bear.
Yeah.
100% right. Look, the Chopards, Paul Silesius is a huge fan of them.
But they are beautiful and quality is there, no question about it. Just Brigades, they have that element of coolness, and I like their design. I genuinely like their design. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I just reflect on the famous picture from JJ, the three pieces, how beautifully that Breguet looks in the company of the day date and the what was there? Was it a Hulk or what was there? something else. I don't remember exactly what was the third watch, but Breguet is just a cool piece.
It's very cool. Breguet is so cool, Bear. It
Yeah.
goes without saying. And I got to tell you, I think the Chopard on the secondary market, there is some good pricings, but Breguet is also very good on the very good deals on the secondary market.
Yeah, Nick, I agree with Nick. Then you have to include the Lange, of course. Then we're gonna
Yeah,
go deep dive.
Lange is getting expensive now. They're not really.
No,
They've
he means because I was including Breguet with the top, with the Holy Trinity. Probably, yeah, I agree with you. Lange, Breguet,
yes.
Vacheron, AP, and Patek, the king. Right? Would you agree?
Yes.
Would you agree?
Yes. Yes, I do agree with that there. I got to tell you, Bear. I got to tell you honestly.
Van Lux wants to know, was it in the order? Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't in the order, to be honest with you. And what order? Order of my preference, or order what I think is the best? Or it's hard to think in the aspect of order. In my liking, I like Vacheron the most from the brands that I mentioned. Then it would be probably Patek. Then it would be probably Breguet. Then it would probably be AP, and then it would be the Lange. But that's my personal preference. That's really how I see it. Yes.
Bear, that's the
Yeah.
end of the show today. I want to thank you. A big, big, big thank you today to everybody who super chatted and contributed. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll also be back in 8.5 hours' time. Guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for thank you so much for coming on the show today, and I really do appreciate it. So guys, thank you, and I will see you very, very soon. And thank you, Bear. Your shows are amazing. Absolutely amazing to have you. Thank you for the vibe. Okay,
Thank you.
guys. See you tomorrow.